Yo, we are live.
What's up, everybody?
I'm glad I had my audio
Back home,
turned down.
dude.
You what?
Yeah.
Didn't glad to have my audio turned down this time. Yeah, didn't have Tommy blow out my ears.
I was trying to. My bad. I'm all pumped, dude. I'm just happy to be home, man. I've been flying on the plane all day. I've been cooped up, and now I'm sitting in this little tiny chair, just squeezed against my green screen. It's dope, man. But I'm here. We're kicking it, dude. What up, everybody? F35 live, week 25. Something crazy.
Is it?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25. Damn.
Crushing it. What up to everybody in chat over there? I see our gotta shout out Garfield Lasagna. JayHub, Malu Gaming, Malau. I'm always bad about that. Crypto Bot Boy, Werz, what up? What up? Eddie Z, JayHub. I think I said that too, but Jace got home at 4 a.m. Jeez, that is insane. Grimmy, what's going on, man? But boys, we're here. We made it. Another week.
Another week.
Jet lagged a little bit from. I don't even know what time it is right now.
Are you glad you didn't drive?
Absolutely glad that we did not drive.
Because our drive was like over 20 hours, close to 30.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening at all. But dude, yeah, we're back. Another week. I see some derps in the chat. But we're back from cNFTcon, man. TJ, I know we got a chance to go out this weekend, and we're going to share a bunch of our photos, experiences, and stuff like that. But we got to catch Tom up, too, because he's kind of been in the dark other than some texts and photos and stuff like that. So excited to share with you guys for everybody who didn't get a chance to make it, or if you did, obviously throw some stuff in the chat if you guys made it. Also, shout out, Cardano ecosystem news. Timmy in the chat. What up, man? Got a chance to mint that actually this weekend, too.
I did too. We both did actually. We stepped aside.
We were literally at the conference. It was like, oh shoot, it's already like because it's the time change.
It was like 11:30.
Yeah,
for us.
The conference is about to start. Go mint tier 2 Raccoon Syndicate. But yeah, dude. So TJ, how about that ride in? It was like Austin City.
No, it was a good time. I will say the first person I met in the lobby was Trixon, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, you came up.
Yeah, I walk in the lobby and I'm looking for you guys, see where you're at. I was hitting up Cowboys of Crypto, Ethan and stuff, and then I was just waiting for him to come and get me to bring me where you guys were. And Trixon comes up to me, he goes, "Hey, I'm Trix." And I'm like, first, because I just got off the plane in the taxi, I wasn't there yet. He's like, Roma's like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And I was like, that was cool that I met him first. I never actually seen him before, so that was pretty dope to meet him.
Dude, wasn't it crazy? The first person I ran into, we literally dropped our bags, we checked in, walk into the elevator, and I run into Cardano Papi. First person I see, he's on his way out to the pool, dude. And I went to go give him like a little handshake, and he just like, nah, dude. And just gave me like a giant hug. It was crazy. I think that's how that whole weekend was like summed up, is that everybody that we've got to meet, or even if we haven't yet, everybody was super friendly, dude. It was so much fun. Shout out to Blake over in the chat, blakeCNFT.
It's a big question that me had there for him. I'm waiting to see
the baby come, Blake?
Yeah, where's the baby at? Also, that's cool that TJ that Trix recognized you. That's wild. That's nuts.
That was cool.
Yeah,
honestly,
because we wouldn't know what he looked like otherwise.
No shot. Everyone was like, "Where's the other Tom? Where's the other Tom?" Every time we'd see somebody, that's the first question. "Where's the other Tom? He's not coming. Where's the other Tom?"
Dude, I had a great time up in Boston. It's beautiful this time of year.
Yeah,
fresh weather.
No, not at all. Not in Boston, especially. I got home a little earlier actually. I was home much earlier than I thought. Like 7:30 is nice. That night, like tonight.
Well, dude,
just got home tonight, 7:30.
Wow. Yeah. So everybody's been flying, traveling, dude. It's been a crazy few days. That's for sure. Again, the time change things throws me off when we got out there. But both of you. I was reading Timmy's comment while I'm reading. Both Tom was ripping up for Tom for both. Bro is ripped over there. Yes. I like it. I'm like, I can't even read right now. I'm so tired. But no, dude, it was so much fun this weekend. We got a chance to get obviously up to CNFTcon. We went to all the main events. The kickoff party on Friday night. We had the after party for Angel Baby Hit Squad, Clays, all that on Saturday, and then on Sunday got a chance to go to the Old Money party, which is a lot of fun.
I have giving us so many questions about what happened though. You guys did a whole ton of shit.
Dude, there was so
that's a tough question to answer because there's so many different favorite parts you could have as far as like party side, social side, meeting people side, news and updates.
I think for me, like, and TJ, you could probably echo this, is like one full day, just like the amount of like energy you have to like just possess to like keep going, man. Because after like the first day, I was like drained. So day two, and I think a lot of people who were partying out, you know, especially late on Saturday night for the after party, each Sunday, like everybody was struggling. Like everybody I came across that we walked up to, everybody's like, dude, I'm exhausted right now. I think that was one thing I was not prepared for. It's like you just had to be like ready to go at all times.
I don't think like, I mean, we have somewhat of a walkthrough, but the warehouse or the place where the convention center was or was being held was massive. Like there was so much, when I say massive, like height wise and just the area in general was huge. I was not expecting it to be that big and so much area to walk around. But like Tommy said, by the end of the day on Saturday, I was exhausted. I was so tired.
A lot. No baby yet for Blake. Yeah, shout out to Blake over there. We got a chance to do dinner and stuff with him on Friday, and then hung out a little bit on Saturday. I know he had to get out of there because of the baby.
Favorite part though, I'd say it was honestly probably like the fans coming up to us. That was very, very surreal to have that happen for us. Like just people come approaching us, asking to talk with us or take a picture with us. That was very cool.
Yeah, I think just everybody recognizing. I did not expect that at first of all. Like for anybody to like, I mean, maybe every now and then, maybe like, oh yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? But we got stopped quite a bit. And I think a lot of people like it just shows how like supportive the community is. They like it wasn't just us. Obviously, there's other people out there, but it was insane to like kind of like, hey, I'm this person in the Discord. It's like, oh shit, like what's up, dude? Like how are you doing? Like I'm talking to you every day.
Yeah, putting a face to the name in Discord.
Yeah, one of the last ones I got a chance to see. I saw so many people from Old Money, dude. One of the ones that was fun was like I was just walking and all of a sudden he walks up. He's like, "What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" He goes, "I'm Anax Commander." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, you met him? That's cool. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, he's just hanging around. If you hung around the Old Money booth, which wasn't necessarily a booth, it was just more like a temple, shrine out there with all the water jugs. I know we got some photos, and I don't know.
I have to know what that was. Since you brought that up, why is my name on a jug? Why are people throwing shit at it?
Oh yeah, if you zoom in on that straight ahead, you can see Tom's name and you can see F35's name on there. Like zoom in down a little bit.
In the row, the low row.
Yeah, the other. Yeah, there it is. Your mouse on it.
Right there. You just had.
Yep.
Yeah.
And F35, dope.
But what was that? And what were people
all the
MFers at it and stuff?
And no, they wrote all the MFer names on here. So this is Old Money's booth, if anybody's just catching in right now, over at the conference. You can kind of see the size and scale also. That goes all the way to the back there where the main stage is. But this was essentially like they made like a waterboarding, like, you know, the gallon of jugs of empty water for like waterboarding.
Okay.
And they wrote all the MFers' name on them. And I think some MFers, if they found their name, they were able to take some of the jugs. And I saw somebody put one on like a urinal at one point. They had the rugs. And funny thing too, Dilly was telling us when we got a chance to meet him, he was saying those TVs that were in there, he's like from like 1973 or something. He goes, he just bought them off like a random, I don't know, like a pawn store or something like that. And he goes, he tried turning it on, and I guess they had like an electrical shortage in there. It almost set on fire. He's like almost burned down the place. But it was great. They just left this here.
Hit the vibe of Old Money, right? And he's like, yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Dude, it was something.
So like they got those. I'm assuming when they got to Vegas, like, yeah, let's go to a pawn shop there and buy like the shittiest TV.
Most people for their booths went to like a Hobby Lobby, went somewhere because they didn't want to bring all that stuff
I
on
heard
a flight.
BlockOwls said, or no, it wasn't BlockOwls. Somebody, maybe it was BlockOwls. That someone went to IKEA and they bought a bunch of furniture that they were just going to donate to Goodwill the next day.
Yeah, dude, it was
paper ships and stuff. I mean, it's a little more work on the front end, but.
Some of the booths were insane, like looking, but a lot of people did buy like all the little tables, the little knickknacks, and like shelving and stuff like that. They were able to buy on there.
What's something y'all think they should change? I think personally they should have like, it sounds silly, right? Because we're such a digital world now, especially with NFTs. But I wanted like a paper map, honestly, like Disney style, and I wanted also a paper schedule of the panels because I didn't really know when the panels were going on. So there wasn't that wasn't like the best pass on.
Do that on a phone too.
They can, but I'm just saying it wasn't like announced fully like where that was to go look. I guess I don't know. It just wasn't promoted enough where the panel times were.
TJ, if you actually zoom in where the big Buffy bot thing is up floating at the top, like left of the screen, you can kind of see it above the digital life up there. See that room, the windows up there? Those are actual speaker panel like rooms that people were able to go in and actually have some of the panels. And there was like a big post from Patrick with Endmaker. They had like one of the panels up there, and there was literally like one person in there. because nobody really knew where the panels were. So
didn't even know that until you just said that. Honestly.
Yeah.
So stuff to figure out though. That makes sense. Those are the things that come with doing it and organizing.
Of course,
it,
growing pains. It's the first one, of course, first physical one.
I like that.
Yeah, so it was. I agree with that though. To a degree, like at least having some sort of like, they did do a better job on day 2. I think they took some of the the feedback, because they did post the panel schedule and all the speaker sessions on their Twitter, so you were able to get it there. And yeah, I agree. Like you could have had like a nice little walk in the door thing. At least had something to say, hey,
or even like have a QR code, scan this. This is the map of the area, so you don't do it in paper. It's just so it pops up instantly on your phone instead of having to search the website.
Sorry, Naxamander, you got your call out already.
Dude, yeah, you just missed us over there, dude. Shout out to Anaxamander, dude. He walked up to me right here at the Old Money booth and was just like, "What's up, dude?" Looked so casual. It was so good to meet you, man. And again, over at the Old Money party last night. So huge shout out. If you just hung out around here, I think there's one other picture for Old Money right here, TJ. If you can put it on the other one. Yeah. If you zoom in up to the top right, you can see Hoodro and Dilly right there. Hoodro's with the glasses and the white shirt, and Dilly's right there with the cut off sleeves.
That's, what's his face?
That's Newton Baker. Sorry, not Hoodro. Newton. Yeah.
There's Horny Sanders.
You had Horny Sanders walking around with the mask on over there. I don't even know if that's Horny. I asked Dilly about that.
They don't even know the real Horny Sanders.
No, Dilly goes, there's this guy walking around in a horny mask. It's like, is that him? He goes, dude, I have no idea. He goes, this guy's just walking around. But it was so cool to see. Like there were so many MFers around there just supporting, chilling. All the names like surrounding it. It was such a cool little thing. They got real versions of the inflation times like printed out right there. So it was a cool thing. These are definitely like one of my favorite booths out there, because it wasn't really necessarily a traditional booth. It was just like I said, like a shrine over there. So it had people equally confused as it did impressed. There's like a photo on Twitter too of some guy like looking at it. And he's just like just so confused and like in awe. Yeah, we have so many different pictures and things like this. The MFer rooftop party, I guess we can just theme on the Old Money thing real quick. I think TJ also in Discord, if you want to pull our Discord up, I put a ton of pictures from last night over there as well in the chat with us. You guys can see some of these. TJ, you're spoiling it, dude. You're giving them all the spoilers right now.
Oh, not bad.
So yeah, so if you start, go down a little bit right there. Yeah, so that was that's a video walking upstairs to the event. Well, look at that room right there. This is where you're filming right there. My fiance on the way up. So this was a speakeasy, right? They had rented out this entire venue, and when you got out to the front of it, I think there's a picture of the front somewhere as well. I don't know if I put it in that little chat as well. But yeah, so this place is called the Commonwealth, and upstairs on the roof, they had a password for the speakeasy, and she goes, "What's the password?" And I didn't have it yet. I was just like, "Waterboard." She's like, "No, absolutely wrong." And then I called Dilly, and then I missed his call when he was trying to call me back, and he literally just texted me, "Kiss my piss" is the password. So everybody was having to say "kiss my piss" to get up onto the rooftop, which if you're not in the Old Money community, that's a staple from them. So
I like you took a stab at it though. That's a good choice too. I don't know if I would have come up with that. I had no idea.
Well, so the next thing, if you go down to that downstairs pic, TJ, one more, go up a little bit. I got one more. So it's somewhere in there. But yeah, so when we walked in, there were name tags too, and everybody had to fill out a name tag. And tonight you can kind of see I still got my name tag right here, but all of them just said "fuck off," and it had your MFer, and then you got to write in your name. So everybody's walking around with their little MFer names over there, and just said "fuck off." It was hilarious. But this place was a perfect venue for Old Money, and you can see on the next. If you go up to the next few photos, you can see everybody up there, up on the rooftop, down a little bit.
This one I showed right, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was the party. That was just one of the angles. I was sitting on one of it wrapped around like in a little L there too. But it was free drinks and stuff like that. They did an amazing job. You can kind of see in the back left Ken up there with the Trixon 49ers picture at the top left. Yeah. So many cool people, even AF from Dead Pixels, that he got there, and him and Hoodro were having a good chat for a little bit. So it was cool to see all the different people. And then if you take a look, there's me and Dilly right there. We got to pick. We had to get the bro pick.
Dilly didn't cook a pizza for everyone?
No. We didn't get the pizza, but dude, an epic speech, which is over on our Twitter right now. You guys can go take a look at that. It was so much fun. And then I had to get a picture. I didn't get a picture for some reason with Hood, but I did get one with Trix right there. You can see that's Trixon, doxed if anybody doesn't know. Dude, he's super cool, dude. We were having some great conversations. And then there's just more of the pictures and say Commonwealth was the name of the thing, and then they brought the actual picture of the Tricks 49ers over there.
So you coming over the Tricks inside then, Tommy?
I can't say. So I asked him. So he's like, yeah, it was because my fiance was there too, and she was talking, and he was trying to explain like old money in like layman's terms to her. She was like, yeah, he was just like, yeah, the three Tommies over there, Tommy, and the other Tommy. And he goes, I told him I was gonna waterboard him. She was just like so confused over there, but he was super down to earth, dude. He was so down to earth. It was so cool to hear more of the backstory too about how they conceptualized like old money.
Oh, there was a dope horny poster I wanted to get from Ken's booth that they had going. Damn, I want to get one of those.
Dude, Ken had a sick one out there.
Did you guys get any mugs? Any of the mugs? Or
I did not get the mug.
I didn't get a mug, no.
I don't have it.
Were they
with
just
me right now.
randomly given away? It was like the first come, first serve until they ran out. How'd that work? Are they selling
the I don't know if they had the mugs. I did get.
I've just seen the pictures of them. People maybe they just had a very select few.
I didn't see any mugs there. Maybe I got there late. I did get a little swag bag. I do have some D's nuts right here.
They might have been like for volunteers that helped at the booth and stuff. Is probably what it was.
Yeah, these are hilarious. They did give you like a copy of like the first page of the Inflation Times. They have like little goodie bags. Cool. I don't have it with me right now, but yeah, they were giving
out some stuff. To the Warden and the Cowboys. It was a good time, man.
Oh yeah, TJ, I think you got a picture in a Discord too. We have a couple pictures in a Discord message I sent with you over with them in there too.
It's easy to find to get the cowboy hats on.
Yep. Yeah. Shout out to Aaron and Ethan. Dude, that was a lot of fun. We were. I think that was over at Caesar's Palace. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate Trevi, I think was the name of the restaurant. It was an Italian joint. It was so much fun, man. We had a great time. They were always styling out there, dude. Shout out to the Cowboys in suits all night. No, we did not catch. I have not caught up on sleep. I'm still halfway. I don't even know what time zone it is right now. I'm taking off work tomorrow, so I can like just get myself together right now.
I caught up yesterday.
Taking a day off from your vacation.
Yes, because it was a little bit more than just a vacation. It was, dude. It was so much it was so crazy because you would walk down to like the lobby and just go get food. The elevators, dude. Fuck the elevators. The
elevators suck.
Awful time for the elevators. What are you looking for right there?
Why? Were they slow? Like you got to expand on that. I don't understand why.
They took
forever. We were on the 25th floor on my side, and three out of the 5 elevators were broken. So everybody, there's like a line, and everybody just that's actually the view from our hotel room, looking over the mountains. Dude, it looked insane in the morning too, as you watched the sun come up. It was such a cool. It was so different from Florida. First time being out there too, so it was cool. But yeah, the elevators. Dude,
I think that's
forever.
Like, surprising for most people because they think desert. Like they're like, oh yeah, like Las Vegas desert. I've seen like CSI, but it's like surrounded by mountains. So
dude, in the morning looked. I got a picture somewhere out to find that. But the morning looked insane with the sunrise coming up. But it was really cool. O-side. Yes, dude, O-side. Yeah, we got a chance to meet O-side out there, man. He won. Shout out to him. He won the poker tournament from Gingerbread Squad.
You guys just winning everything over here.
he was crushing, man.
He's won like 3 of the giveaways now. He's just got that luck. Luck of the Irish.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We won the Ghost Chain originally when we went on Blake's show like way back then.
He's just like, dude.
Yeah, him and Werz. Great job. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, there was so much cool shit. I know we can just kind of, I don't know if you want to scroll through some of the pictures and just kind of give some backstory, catch Tom up on where we were with everything.
The Discord one or these ones?
We can start with Discord and go down.
Well, go back down, TJ. I keep seeing pictures. Everyone was taking pictures of that guy with the beard. I don't understand like why everyone wanted a picture of
this guy. He was just,
dude.
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
He's a fan of ours.
He's a fan of the show. Okay, cool, nice. You asked for an autograph?
So this was probably one of the craziest things. So this was on day one. We posted a video with Chronic getting a chance to meet him, and that was an absolutely epic conversation. He's like, "You're the titty guy." He said there was some comment they had made, but so Chronic got to meet him and a few other people we knew got to meet him. He was walking around too at the end of the day. I know Blake got a chance to as well. I missed him on the first day. Second day, I had a rumor that from Blake that he was walking around, and of course he was. We caught him right when we got in. Walked right out. This is actually right behind like Old Money's booth. And he just patiently with every single person. There's probably like maybe 10 people around.
I heard that so many.
And
that
he took his time. He looked at everybody and talked to a dude for like 5 minutes, and then he turned over to us. Finally, he's like, "Hey, what's your name? What do you do?" And I was like, naturally, I threw him the business card. I handed it to him. I said, "We're a Cardano NFT podcast," but I led off with, I said, "Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "So yeah, the Operation Freedom 35, where they just sell weed to get rich quick scheme." He goes, that was our crypto. That's what we were doing with crypto. And he just started laughing. He's like, "Holy shit, that's hilarious." So I told him that we were doing this for about a year right now. Just gave him our little quick spiel. And he goes to, I got to reach back out to Josh. He goes, "Yeah, dude, we got to get on this podcast," is what he said. And I said, "Absolutely, the invite. We'll reach back out to you." And then he's like, we took a picture, and it was what it was. So
we'll have our definitely contact his people.
Yeah, we're working on that right now. It was
prep for that one, huh?
It was surreal though, man. It was so cool to get a chance to meet him. He was so humble, man. Such a nice guy.
David King, man. It was nice to meet you, Mero. I know we didn't get a pic though.
Yeah, we didn't not get a pic with David. Is David in? Oh, there he is, right there. I'm missing him in the chat.
Yo, David's tall, bro. You're tall.
Bro, everybody's tall out there, bro. I was really surprised about how tall.
I agree.
Most people were tall.
I was surprised by how tall Travis was.
Yeah.
All the YouTubers are pretty tall, dude. I did not get a pic with Thor either. Thor's a giant over there, too.
Yeah.
You could pick Thor.
I haven't seen his booth there. I guess I haven't checked out his Twitter specifically.
I forgot to get a picture of the video. He literally had a coin, the CT793, just spinning around in a circle, and he kind of just let it do it. So he was walking around. But no, David, dude, yeah, shout out to you. I know we met you over at the EquineNFT booth when we were getting ready to talk to Faha. And
that's right, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, and I saw him a few other times, but no, just to circle back onto this with Charles, man, it was so cool to get a chance to meet him. And I was surprised too and encouraged that he was actually out there on the second day. He wasn't just stopping in on the first day doing it. He actually did a panel on the second day as well. So he was there to support and there for the community. It was a lot of fun. He got a chance. He was walking around playing the Cornucopias game. He's at other booths for other people. It was a good time.
It was dope to hear him talk the first day. He dropped so many gaming references, particularly Blizzard games, and I was like, man, this guy was a gamer, if not still a gamer. It was just cool to hear how he was talking about that stuff.
And
his
Skyrim,
his original idea for gaming, I loved it with the NFT aspect of it.
Oh, the whole fact that you're able to like own your own stuff, and then like you said, just upgrading. Like he was talking about like use Diablo 2.
Level up your NFT pass for us. So because in Diablo 2, when you die, it's it. You start over again. So you're saying if you had that NFT pass that would just go with you and then take it to the new game, you have that whole experience, that whole everything about the NFT and character.
Yeah, that like you can imagine like a gaming, like a crypto, like pink slip almost essentially when you lose that. I know I was about to reference that right there. Garfield lasagna out there always with the little jokes. Yeah, no, it was super dope to see him.
12. We went over that.
I don't have a photo of Thor. That was one I did not get a picture. I actually ran the first time I met before we got into the kickoff party. I saw him. We were going to get a coffee before the event for that first night, and I go look over there and I just saw a dude who was like, huge. Like I was like, that's gotta be Thor. And sure enough, turned over. What's up, dude? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, he's definitely at least probably I'd say like 6'8".
Damn, I was hoping his booth was gonna be like a recreation of his little like studio room.
That would be cool. I was hoping like
I guess the light
next year, right?
Wouldn't play as well. It's really bright in there, so it really wouldn't play that well. But that's just what I expected. Him dressed up like in the Bo Burnham look, just at a piano.
Yeah, I have to find the photo from Digital Lowlifes because Digital Lowlifes booth, everybody was signing the wall. That was a fun booth too.
Did you take
he
that
signed his
picture of that one?
I do. He signed his name at the very top of the thing. I was like, oh, that's Thor right there. Yeah, we don't have it there, but it's in front. You can see it in the old money picture there, TJ, in the back. You just passed it.
This one, yeah, or that one.
You can see it there. You can see it there too. Yeah, I did get a solo pic with him too. So shout out to Charles for doing that. Shout out to Werz. Shout out to JayHub.
That was cool.
Check out JayHub, dude. Go give JayHub his spotlight right now, man. He drove in. I don't know how many hours. He said
8 hours, whatever it was. That was dedication.
Bro, he's like, you're the first. We were over at the Overexposed booth and we were talking to Ren, and he comes up. He's like, dude, what's going on? I'm JayHub, and we're like, holy shit, man, what's going on? He had his whole family with him, and he's like, you guys are the first people. I literally just walked in, didn't even get my pass yet, and we ran right into him. Big shout out to you, JayHub. It was so much fun.
Very cool.
Look at we got I think Werz is over there as well.
Yep.
Big shout out to Werz. That was so much fun getting a chance to meet everybody. I think over in those pictures, where else do we get? You get Ren right there, I think, or that's over in the other Discord, or sorry, Google Drive from Overexposed. Sorry, yeah. Why don't we just like stick in one area?
Let's just go here. Go from the top.
Perfect. Yeah, there obviously that's Ren Ellis from Overexposed. We were talking and chatting with him. We had a really good conversation actually with him. It was encouraging to see. We always like joke about. I told him about the 1-of-1, and we showed him the meme, Tom, of me with the little legs.
We met
kicking.
the guy who bought your 1-of-1. He just was there. He said,
"Yeah,
playing poker, I think it was."
Yep.
Or roulette.
Yep.
I think they were playing roulette at the table that they were playing.
Yes. Yeah. The Overexposed booth was sick. You got the chance to create. I think TJ, there's a picture a little somewhere in there. There's the poker table. They were doing poker matches right there. They had a really cool booth. There was also like create your own mech. If you go over to, I think there's a different photo in there. Right here. So there's different heads, like the different numbers, letters underneath those. You got to pick a head, body, and like a trait. With I think that shows like maybe wings or something, and then they're going to be minting your own NFT of the one you chose, and they're sending it to your wallet, which is pretty crazy.
That was cool.
Well, so just now that you're on that, go back real fast before we get into this. So I mean, I know they didn't do like a panel, I guess. When you're there, did they? It's cool you get to meet them, and I see they got like some shirts and stuff back there in the back. Did they kind of have like? Did many of the booths have like much? A tease or something like, hey, we'll stick around, this is what we're working on next? Or was it just kind of like, hey, we're just meeting people? I mean, it's not like the biggest time. You're not going to drop your biggest news there. It's not like a Discord.
No, there were some who were doing like
about meeting people, but I just didn't know if you kind of got into that. Like, hey, we'll check it out. We maybe have like season 2 dropping or something soon, or check out Christmas. We have an airdrop.
If you talk to him, you got information, but it wasn't
that's what I mean.
readily available there for you. Like we talked with Overexposed, and he was teasing us with a little bit of the music room stuff, which may not be out until, he said, between 2023 and hopefully the latest 2024 right now. So they got a little bit of time, but he's hiring. I forget the name of the band, American Authors. I forget the name of that band. No, but some sort of band, like an actual like real band that's popular, and he was hiring them to do some of the instruments. No, like a relevant band.
Beach Boys is
like a contemporary band, not the Beach Boys.
Beach Boys is great.
LL Cool J?
No, not LL Cool J. But yeah, so yeah, there was like a little video reel too. I think at the bottom there's Overexposed at the bottom on the videos. Not that. Down at the bottom.
We'll just stay here. Nah, we'll just stay here.
Which one?
Okay. Down right there at the bottom. Down. There you go. Down all the way at the bottom, TJ.
There we go.
Boom. There you go. Yeah, this is some of the. You were able to take these too. So a lot of people pick these up. There's a pin. I think it was one of the last ones I was able to grab one of those. Do you get one too, TJ? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got a pin too. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those sitting around here somewhere. I have to do like a whole swag unlock there.
Are those magnets? What are those?
Those are just photo clip. They were like clip outs photos. They weren't magnets.
Stickers. They're stickers.
Were they stickers? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can feel the back.
That's a little small, I realize. That's cool though.
And they have this too.
What if they had your 101 there? That'd be fantastic.
How hilarious would that?
We showed Random 101. He said it was awesome.
What did he say about the guy and him legs kicking?
He was dying. He loved it.
Yeah, he loved it. Yeah, like TJ showed him it on the phone, the little gif of me.
I was like, our other co-host made this for Tommy over his 101. Yeah. He's like, oh, that's awesome. I love it. He started laughing.
They also had like a green screen thing in there too that you could take a picture. I think Charles actually did it.
That's the one. Charles posted that one.
He's like, do what you want, internet, like something like that.
I almost used that to put into the thumbnail this week. I don't know, like people are gonna think we're like having him on the show.
Yeah.
Like I can't just have him like on the thumbnail next to us. But we got to figure out something to do with that.
There was also, I guess we could go. One of probably the most favorite things, and me and TJ can talk about this, was this right here. We got a chance to meet Lenna, one of the founders of Clay Nation, Claymates over here, and me and TJ are over here just casually. They had these newspapers right there. I wish I would have read more into that. She's like, if you read that, reading it. She's like, if you read that, where there's information in there. I'm like, really? She's like, no.
You didn't steal one?
Or not? No, we didn't steal one. But
yeah, so snap one of those.
So me and TJ are over here doing the little cross leg thing with the clayway and getting pictures, and then out of nowhere, she just comes and jumps like over us onto the couch and goes, "What's up, guys?" and just starts like casually starting a conversation with us. And I think we talked for like 25 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it was a very cool conversation.
And she's gonna be on the show next week, right? You guys set it all up and everything, take care of it. Snoop Dogg's coming on.
Dude, she actually asked about the YouTube channel. She's like, I told her, I was like, we've been trying to reach out to you guys for a long time. It's obviously, I'm sure you get a ton of requests. And she's like, yeah, about that. She goes, I like to talk to people in person rather than doing like a lot of interviews. But she goes, so what's the YouTube? She goes, give me the stats. Where are you guys at?
Give me the stats.
She goes, give me the stats. And then, we told her we're coming up on a year and stuff. She goes, oh, all right, that's pretty good.
You lied about the numbers though, right?
No,
1,000 views a week.
Yeah,
200
right.
million subscribers. Actually, the second biggest NFT show on YouTube.
We said we're Mr. Beast channel.
Yeah, right. We give away NFTs every week. But no, this is sick. I think we got a couple of pictures with her.
No, the funniest thing, obviously was funny to me because she asked us if we still had our clays that we minted. And Tom was like, yeah, I still got my blue one. And she's like, do you still have yours? Looking at me. And I was like, I sold it for a profit. And she's like, she puts the newspaper up and blocks me out.
She's like, all right, you're done.
You're done. I was like, I got prop from it.
She was super cool. She was talking about because I had asked her about Champ. I said, is Champ going to be? That was like the rumor all week. Is Champ going to be in town? Is he coming? She's like, no, he was in Singapore last week with the team. So he's not going to be out here this week. He's going to be with them over at Rare Bloom, which is over in Colorado, another Cardano event that's happening in the next this week coming up. But she was just like, it was so crazy to see like the evolution of everything where they're at right now, the partnership. She goes, they got so much cool stuff in the works. We didn't get a video of it, but there's tons of videos of people who posted it there. They gave you a sneak peek into the Unreal 5 engine of the Clay Nation, the Clay Village, the little land.
I thought you did have a video game playing that.
I didn't have one personally, but there is a bunch of them out there. But yeah, they were demoing that. They had the little art station right here that Joe from there, who does all the claymation stuff. He was teaching classes out there and allowing people to build stuff with clay. Yeah, this is the table and showing people how to do that.
I wanted one of these.
Dude, one of the
things.
Yeah. I had it in here somewhere, and I don't want to.
You got a mat?
No, I didn't get a mat. No, what?
A mat, one of these. The clay mat.
Oh no. No, I didn't get a mat. I got something even better.
Ooh, I think I know you're pulling out.
You know what I'm talking about, TJ?
Well, technically, Corey got it.
Well, technically, I didn't get it, but yes, she did give it to Corey over here. Check this out, bro. We got. Oh, it's a green, dude. It's green. That's awesome.
It's a green frog. It's a green frog.
Yes, it's a green frog, the clay frog. I don't know how I can make that.
Zoom in on this?
Put your hand up behind it, like all the pro YouTubers do. No, it still doesn't work. It's gonna. Oh, if it's green, it's just gonna cut out that color green. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, we got the eyes there. You can see, but we got one of the little frogs over there. You can see one of the clay frogs. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, she gave that to us. It was super cool, dude. It's hard. It's like rock solid because they bake that, obviously. So it's not like it was a lot of fun. But dude, that booth was popping, and we got some merch. Corey ended up buying one of the T-shirts. They did a great job, I think. It was popping over there. And obviously the tease, the Snoop and Champ thing over there.
But shout out to Lenna though. She was so down to earth, just coming up, just chilling and talking with us. That was very, very cool.
Yeah, if there's anything I can say, we didn't get a chance to meet Izzy. I saw her a few times, but we didn't get a chance to actually personally meet her. But the fact that she was talking to everybody over there. She was and then so the funny story that she was telling us about these we thought that this was them that made these over there, and this is actually another company. But she goes, and we didn't realize that they were going to be making these to that extent. We thought it was just a kind of more of a tribute thing or something, like she was saying. But she goes, funny thing enough is that everybody thinks that we made it, so they keep tagging us and taking pictures of it. So she's like, it's cool, whatever it was. So that's actually not the Claymates Clay Nation team that made these. Different company, which is nuts.
I can still see why even if they did make them, you'd still tag them. Like
100%.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That's funny. That's crazy. That's cool that someone came out and did that. Like they put all that's crazy work there.
Oh, dude, it was so much cool stuff that some of the booths had over there. Where are we at in our journey, TJ, on the photo win? Equine was a fun one. We actually have an exclusive interview with Faha and Fencemaker that we'll probably put together this week and edit up and send it out. We got like a 13 minute video, which is pretty cool to learn a little bit about the stables and just a little bit about the team, what they have upcoming in the future. It was a good time. But the story behind this thing right here is that we're doing an AR contest. So you had to scan a QR code, and then it brought you like an AR app that like gave you like the horse, the little equine Bitcoin like jockey like features, and you had to post it on Twitter. And once you did that and hit the certain hashtags, you got a chance to go ahead and go grab with this claw machine one of these boxes out of their thing. And inside of these, they contain a ticket, and the ticket was either for like one of their plushies, a sticker, a magnet, a t-shirt, and then they actually had some horse NFTs and poster NFTs and stuff like that. And they had like a whole bundle. I think
of course, Tommy got one of the better ones. Of course, he was one of the better ones.
Nah, dude, I think I got one of the poster NFTs. I hope it's poster one. If it's poster one, that's sick.
I missed a step there. So you did all that, and it gave you a credit to play the claw machine game, right?
Yeah, if you took your whole Twitter thing, yes, it gave you that.
Why?
And then
you won the claw machine?
No, the claw machine, you got a ticket to go, or a little, it looks like I'll post it.
What did they say? It's a very favorable winning.
I'm saying you won it though, Tommy. You won it?
Yeah, so they rigged it in a way that as long as you got pretty close, it was grabbing it. There was
like this was a good claw machine.
I won. So
doing his grip training. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
because I've never won a fucking claw machine. I've seen people like get close or like get get it caught or something, but that's dope that you guys were all actually this cool machine you can actually win.
Yeah. Funny thing was I grabbed the first one. I got my box and it opened it up and there wasn't any ticket in it. And then Merrick, one of the team members, was like, "Ooh, yeah, we'd probably have some extras in there. Just go grab another one." So I went to grab it the second time and I missed it. And he's like, "Just go again until you won, because you already grabbed one." So it's possible to miss it over there. But I think they were allowing people to go back again on day 2 and do it again.
I think that was Ethan, Crypto Warden won a collar shirt too.
Nice. Yeah. So has Tommy let slip how much he lost in Vegas? Honestly, dude, I didn't do a single bit of gambling when I was there.
Actually,
I didn't have time.
Not even a slot machine?
No,
I didn't. There were slot machines all over the place. You know who we kept running by in the slot? The slot machine thing we kept running by him was Deezy. We'd always catch him on one of the slot machines. He was just always, we would walk to breakfast and see Deezy just on the slots in the morning,
chilling,
just doing his thing. But yeah, there's Faha right there. We got a good chance. We got a good interview with him and Fencemaker that we'll put out. But super dope to meet him as well. It's been a long time coming. I always see, when we always recognize him on the streams, he has the whole the clothes on and everything, like all white and stuff. I did not recognize him when I first I saw him out there, and then obviously double take and yeah, that's Faha. But he was a super down to earth dude. Cool backstory. That's awesome. On him. Cool backstory on him. Though. It was really professional too. Like that racing game, their stables and everything that they got going on right now is very, very like detailed. And the more you'll get a chance to see when we release the video, just about how in depth these guys are going and what it takes to really build. They're building like a super team to release this project. It definitely is not something like they're very ambitious for what they're doing.
I'm sorry, but you said he cool backstory.
Well, no, just more like his origin story for who he is, man. He lives in Qatar, and he works in like the oil company like field out there. So I always wondered, I don't know if that like correlates exactly to like how much NFTs he able to buy, but in my head it's just like, dude, he's he became this huge collector, and obviously oil money is good money. So I have no idea that I don't just throwing that out there. I'm just putting two and two together.
Small connections too, like that's I think I know Chronic had something in the oil industry at one point, he mentioned when he was on. So there's definitely some good starts have been made there at least.
Yeah.
Projects surprise us the most.
As far as like a booth, like there like what kind of category? So like best like kind of booth that surprised us, or just overall like just talking and chatting with them like kind of surprised?
Well, two that I think brought it, I think I had a mosquito in here, sorry, was you just mentioned the Clay one. I know we'll get to it, but at least as far as the surprising, like bringing something to really see as far as their project development goes, was Clay and Cornucopias.
Cornucopias.
I know you even have the footage there, Cornucopias, but
Cornucopias is in the Discord.
Yeah, it wasn't. A lot of them were there, I think, to interact and meet and do some networking and kind of say hello to the community and the people that own their NFTs and get to talk to them. And that's cool to share that space. But they actually got to show off like some projects. It's hard to show off what's coming up, so they were actually really able to show that off.
Yeah. Shout out Hizzy over there. I think I saw Grimmy setting that over there. Grimmy gave me the who's this guy without the hat comment on there.
You were wearing your hat?
Yeah, I was at a few times. I wasn't
Second
wearing
day.
that.
Yeah.
Personal connection. He's asking over here. What's this a personal connection for me? I'd say honestly, like Equine was probably like one after really sitting down and talking with them. They really impressed me with just Faha and like how passionate they are, and then hearing Fencemaker and talking to Merrick a little bit as well. Equine to me is something that I think I'm gonna load up a few more Equines here over the next few months. And then trying to think like other like good personal connection. Honestly, Ren from Overexposed, I got a really good. I feel like we had a really good talk with him. Just a little. I feel like that was a project that because he's like, we kind of like being in the shadows right now. That people are kind of just dismissing us. He's like, I kind of like being in that position now where we don't have all the spotlight because it's allowed me to build and like really start to create. Because we got some really cool stuff set up for the source code for the mechs that are really going to tie together this Overexposed. Like he said, this is the whole universe they're creating. He said they're doing something nothing that has not been seen inside the NFT space yet, and they're excited to. And obviously, they can't announce it yet. And then the music room thing is going to be really dope with all the different custom like instruments that they're making and hiring actual like rock bands and stuff to be able to create instruments and sounds and stuff like that. You're going to be able to use. I thought that was a really cool conversation we had with him.
Yeah, I agree. Like what you said too, especially with Equine, they have everything very thought out and well planned ahead from now, like what's going to be going on, because they are just ready to go in a sense. But obviously that we have to test it. They have to test all the servers and the game and the stables and the gameplay and just everything that has to go into quote unquote testing. But they have everything planned out and what they want to do and more, honestly. So that like I agree with that one 100%.
Did they tease like much? I mean, I've seen some things on Twitter, like as far as like the depth of the game or anything like that. Like how much of that were they able to show?
Yeah. So he did give us a little like breakdown of like the racing stats, like how in depth they affect, like they are all smart contract based, like the racing. So like how each of those stats affect like the actual race mechanic. So now it's not just like like the RNG generator and you're just like, I have no idea how that worked. They're able to tie all those stats together via smart contract to create the winner from the simulation. He said it's a very complex system that they're looking to build, and it's very challenging, but it's something that hasn't been done, and they were excited to they were proud of the fact that they were doing that.
And they were saying too, well, say they posted even like in their Discord even about I mean I was impressed with this. I didn't really know this or realize it. They were talking about how important the jockeys are too, because the jockeys are just as important, honestly, as the horses are, in the sense of how well your horse is performing or how your horse is performing is based on what jockey you have to kind of balance each other out. So the one you minted may not be the one you necessarily need for your specific horse to get the horse where it needs to be.
It can tip you like the win, and like it definitely can tip the scale for you in the right direction.
Yes.
Like obviously a better stat horse is still going to run better than a lower ranked one with a better match jockey. But the jockeys definitely have a huge impact on the
cool.
Especially when it gets competitive.
What's it called? I know it's just something that came out recently. It reminds me of is the F1 manager game where you're like you manage like a Formula One team, and you don't actually. I mean, most people don't actually like play. You don't race. You just manage, like you just choose the calls, choose the moves, have the drivers, and I mean, those games do great. People love that kind of stuff. There's like manager sim games. There's even some. I'm sure you've seen them, Tommy and TJ, like the soccer ones, where it's not FIFA. Like you're just the football club manager. You just make like the admission prices and pick the uniforms, and they do great. So I can see getting that deep into it with the jockeys and stuff there's definitely somewhat of at least on the gaming side there's a market for that. People love those games, and it'd be cool to play, especially since it's in usually those are single player type games too, since this would be like a competitive multiplayer type thing. Oh yeah, and shout out, quick shameless plug, and TJ usually handles these, but if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button. It makes us happy over there.
Well, I wasn't doing it because the Nightbot was like doing stuff, so I don't want to like overkill it.
Nightbot does not get all the fancy presentation over here, though. Guys.
I will say, Curly, I feel like people are gonna do like quote unquote black underground like gambling and stuff with this. For the Equine races. I don't think they can officially do gambling or betting. So like, but an outside project or person or whatever could quote unquote start up the equine gambling
Yeah, so he did reference that though about people betting ADA on races and stuff like that. It's just I don't know if that's going to be a feature that they manage, right? Exactly. But there will be other side things that will be able to do that. That's definitely going to be a huge component to it. It's just not going to be maybe directly facilitated by the Equine team itself. You know,
it's like soon you'll see the F35 DraftKings Equine.com, and you guys can bet on all your games, ready to go.
Yeah. Shiny over here saying, who is the photographer? This is actually my fiance. I've seen her a few times. Her name's Corey. She is actually a photographer too.
She was getting called the other Tom.
Yeah, she was like, "Wow, the other Tom." There's so many comments of people out there who are like, "Wow, I didn't realize the other Tom was that pretty."
They were saying.
That's good. I'm glad. Proud of you guys that watched the show. That's clever. I like that a lot. Very good. What was her response though? She just like, what the fuck?
She was just like, no, she was just laughing. Where were we at next, TJ? We can kind of keep moving on some of these photos. It's fun to kind of just talk about. This was a quick little thing for.
Was excited to see that they came and brought it. I don't know what this specific little tank here is.
Dude, they flew in.
Their booth is awesome.
I forget where the country they flew in from. Was it Norway or Denmark? I'm blanking on the exact.
It's right there.
One of those.
It was one of those. Yeah, they said they flew in. They bought the little, like I said, the little shelf right there. They bought that from. Yep. They bought all that and like lit everything up and got it going. But they had a trailer.
They came from like Finland and and Sweden and brought their own IKEA. That's where it comes from. I mean, what are they doing over there?
That's funny. They bought all the IKEA stuff there. They were going to donate it to Goodwill before they left.
They did. Someone said in the chat. I saw. I missed to pin that, but someone said they did donate it all to Goodwill or something afterwards too. Which is cool. I mean, that makes sense. They're flying to Europe. That's a little different than like,
like going down the street, right?
Yeah.
The cool thing about them was that they were showing off the trailer in the background. They did their they had a cNFTcon mint for 28 this week. That happened over the weekend for which is just dope in general. But the cool thing was this is like they said this was kind of like they're a main like animation studio, right? Like obviously they're clearly talented and they can do amazing work. And their goal with this was to start an NFT project, is what the guy was saying. And this has become like a side project for them, like outside the main studio for what the main work that they do normally. But they're trying to build this into something bigger. Like you said, the animated series is really kind of what they're looking to do. And you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, the little plushies there, TJ, like in the little the cubbies. But those who were actually there, they're getting ready. They were raffling those off. And then if there's to the right there, they were super, dude. Like I would definitely buy one of those. Let's get the Yummi things. Like you could definitely see those being marketable in like stores and stuff like that.
For this episode.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, you actually caught that over there, right? And if you look to the right, there's a little cornhole board on the right-hand side, and that's how they were doing the raffle. So if you had 5 shots, and if you hit 5, they actually had the cornhole bags that were actually BlockOwls too. They had them sewn in, so that was pretty cool. If you hit 5 for 5, you actually were able to take the plushie home with you. I went first, and I hit 3 out of 5. And I missed the last 2, but each one of those was a raffle to win some of the plushies. So the more cornhole things you made, the more tickets you got.
Oh, that's a cool way to do it. I was gonna say, because you did it right, then you missed the last 2. That's a heartbreaker. I mean, if you miss the first one, it's like, oh, well, fuck me, all right, I'm done.
That's the pressure. I made the first one. I'm like, damn, all right. The second one was like, okay, now I gotta like really keep trying. But the guy behind me was like, dude, you did good.
Yeah, that was a great attempt. And I was like, well, I'm not going now. Yeah, I pressure enough as it is. And you have a fan over here with you doing the cornhole. No, I'm done. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Their booth is really cool, though. And they also minted their booth.
Yes.
Yeah. They had
I actually mentioned one. Yep, for 28. They were doing
awesome.
That. Yeah, it was really cool. What do we got?
cNFTcon, baby, of course.
Yeah, obviously being there, it was, dude, Vegas, the first time being there, like first impression was just, I can understand completely why they call it Sin City. Like I get it now, like just walking around on the outside. Like I've never seen so many homeless people on the streets. There's escort services like on trucks, like driving by. There's like the showgirls walking around and like little thong, like it's bad. It's
weird to me. That's why like the family go there. I understand some of like
there was kids there, like
maybe like hotels are a little family themed. Like I forget which one it is. on the Bellagio or something, you can get like gondola rides like inside the hotel and stuff. And they have like a lot. There's obviously tons of kid stuff to do like at there, like they have shows and stuff. But yeah, like the city itself, like the brochures and stuff like that are out of control. Like it's just like, oh, okay.
We drove by. There was a truck.
Pornography. Cool.
There was a truck driving that essentially there was a girl like with her thong like just halfway pulled down, and it said escorts, and it had the phone number on the side of the truck just driving down the street.
Of course, yeah. No problem. I mean, it's as adults, it's a fun city, but it's just like blows my mind that like, oh, there's also like that kid's 12 and his sister's 9. Like, what the fuck are they walking around for?
Yeah, no, it was definitely. And then the homeless people, I was like, oh, there's White Castle. I always wanted to go to a White Castle. They don't have that shit over here in Florida. It was like a fun joke with Harold and Kumar when we were younger. And there was like 2 homeless guys like with like beer cans on the front like step, and I'm like, that's not the best advertising.
I don't want that much.
That's like fast food places in like New York City are pretty much, it's just like a little mini homeless shelter, like wherever,
Yeah.
Use the restroom, got sinks.
Oh, it was crazy, but we did get a chance to see the Bellagio fountains, which is pretty cool. So there was definitely good things to do.
I guess this is like stupid stuff. Don't they have In-N-Out there too in Vegas?
They do.
I wanted to try that one.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah, but that makes sense. Are you gonna go out and get a cheeseburger at a fast food place? Like,
yeah,
you're
but
there for a reason.
It was fun, yeah. People were walking around with beers and stuff. It was definitely it was one of those things where I could be there, and it was expensive as shit. Like every cab ride you took was $30. It was $30 every time. It didn't matter what it was.
Breakfast buffet, $30.
$30. Yeah,
like,
all you can eat breakfast. $30.
There's a good example though. JayHub, you had the little ones there, but you had the CNFTcon. That's a little better, I think. That works out. I mean, I can't imagine CNFTcon had too much not safe for work advertising going on. Maybe old money.
They did have the casinos there at the bottom. When you walked right into the hotel at the Westgate, it was just rows of
enough shiny lights. So the 8 to 9-year-old, too many shiny lights and lights. They won't notice that.
Dude, the really crazy thing, which I didn't get a chance, it blew my mind because of the time change there. At 10 a.m., football's on Sunday. So we walked and we walked to the back, and they had this giant, like I'm talking massive screen.
Well, wasn't there a 9 a.m. game or 6? So it was 6 a.m.
Yeah, it was like
the
6
London game.
The London game. It was really blowing my mind because you're just like up and football is on. But yeah, it was crazy to see. That hotel was wild. I know they couldn't tell you anything. Okay. So he's asking about Yummi Universe over here.
There's Yummies in it.
So if you watch, I did get a chance. We didn't get a chance to do it on Saturday, but on Sunday I went back, and that's Daniel, by the way, on the team. He's actually the COO for the Yummi team right now, and he was representing for them this weekend. And I got a little audio clip, a quick little short interview with him. It's on our Twitter right now, and Yummi reshared it as well. But we got a chance. He was the only one so the team right now, why David and Shannon and everybody else wasn't out there is that they are just nose down, he said, and so much work. They're prepping super hard, he was saying, for this blue paper, and the new staking website, the version 2. He didn't mention that about how they're updating that, and I think they're going to go more of the non-custodial route. Is what it kind of implied. He didn't tell me that, but that's kind of what I got out of him. And then the card packs, you guys. We were kind of chatting a little bit about that, and those things are going to be absolutely insane when the time comes out for them to release. So we're hoping before the end of the year to get the blue paper. He did not give me a specific time on that.
Look at those. I didn't see you guys come home with any of those either.
Mm-mm. They sold out in an hour and a half.
The big Yummi things?
Oh, the cutouts?
No.
I'm talking about the cutouts. I'm talking about stealing stuff here, DJ, all right? Coming home with real souvenirs, right? The good stuff. I mean, it was 10 a.m. there, but your liver said it was 1 p.m. You guys were good to go to start pounding whiskey and ginger ales and start stealing some shit. It looks awesome. It's what we need for the studio.
We do.
Yeah. Oh, dude, who we got?
These things are awesome. That looks great. They look really good.
Shout out to Dilly.
No big one, no fat one.
No chunk.
They did have the chunk. They did have the cute and stabby. I think I got a picture of that in our chat on the Discord chat, TJ. Me and David, with this cute and stabby sitting around there. And
David.
Did we get David? Which David is it? Nice meeting Lazy T and Tommy. Which David Justice is that? There it is. That was my favorite. I was like, dude, I got to get a picture with the cute and stabby. It's probably my favorite one. The cutouts were sick though.
Is that the first box one you actually bought for them?
Yes. I bought the box. I got the card.
With those? Did he ever raffle them on?
They did. I don't know if it's finished right now. Yeah. If you took a picture with one of those, and they were giving away 50,000 Yummi tokens if you won the raffle or won the contest for them over on Twitter.
I know NFA Group stole them the first day and put them in their booth.
They did, yeah.
Well,
Tell was like,
probably
pump my
jabbed it.
bags. Yeah, he was grabbing them. Yeah, the other Tom better make it this year. Check it, yo.
We'll take
Over
off
here.
some time for work next time, so we'll be ready to go.
Dilly,
I don't believe
like,
JayHub or that Curly Knox that Dilly was drinking. That doesn't seem in character at all.
Dilly was having the great. Dilly gave the best speech. I know you're just tuning in, Dilly, but we were showing it off last night, man. That speech was epic last night. Glad we got a chance to catch that, and probably again one of my favorite things this weekend was getting a chance to hang out with everybody last night. But yeah, Yummi Universe, obviously a huge one for us. DJ, quick little one underneath that right there. You can kind of go down as Bayrock from Beyond Rockets. He that's the creator of Beyond Rockets.
Oh, cool. Okay.
He had their booth on display there. He was showing like how he made the original the voxels and all that stuff behind there. The cool thing is he had the record player, which I think TJ, if you go to the Discord chat that we have, I have the actual audio and I have some like video from him over there. If you keep going down, or nope, I think it's down. Hey, no, it's up. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Just find it.
Did you see what Dilly said?
No,
You guys felt a little rough this morning, Tommy?
I was actually pretty good.
Yeah?
I don't know if you can you hear this right here? No, there's no audio share on that.
Probably, yeah.
So he had the Decentraland, he had the Decentral Perk album playing too, with the record playing going. It was awesome. And that video above it, you can see the booth. It's a little, the one right, yeah, that one. If you pull that up, you can actually see all of his booth right there. Yeah, dude, it was so cool. I don't know where he traveled from, but dude, he was like a one-man show running all this stuff, and dude, he's a very, very intelligent dude. And he had this little Polaroid camera, and he was taking Polaroids. I got one of those as well.
Well, I was gonna say, I think did Lenna have one of those too? It looked like she had like a pink one or something that was on the floor. I saw a couple of those. I was gonna ask him.
We were having problems changing
the second or third one of those I've seen. They're like the digital Instaprint ones, right? Like they're not, but they just instant put out a picture. Right away.
Yeah, they take a picture. Yes, so that one he has right there. Yeah, 100%. Both of them had that. Right. Before Icon Horse and he's dude. We had to get out of there early because we had to catch a flight this morning at 9. We left the hotel. We woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning, dude. So we had to.
You guys left that early too. See, that was part of the. I mean, like I was gone, but you left today. I'm thinking you guys both though. Like I just wouldn't want to like leaving so early. The flight times were not matching up for Spirit.
I'm weird. Like when vacations are over for me, like the last day, I just want to get home. Like I just want to get home at that point.
I'm in the same boat. I'm glad we did. Like my bag was pain in the ass, dude. We got pulled over by when it's going through the little conveyor, and then they like move it to the other line. She had to look through my bag and stuff. TJ left me with we had some shirts and stuff and all the different pins and stickers and stuff like that. I'm just like, motherfucker. But yeah, it was crazy. Yo, Dilly, I love the merch and stuff from last night over there. But yeah, shout out to Beyond Rockets over here, dude. Dope to meet Bayrock. What else we got over there? We got Ken. Speaking of Mfers, there was another picture right there below Bayrock's picture. I don't know if you can see Ken's booth. Was he right?
You got some pictures with Ken.
There it is. I had a picture with Ken, and his booth was right below you. Just went past it. There's Ken's. Yeah, there he is.
There he is, right here. There he is. There he is, right there. There he is.
He was. He's crushing it.
What's the secret? How do you get the curls? What kind of conditioner are you using?
Bro, his hair is on point.
Yeah, it's looking good.
He had a dope booth, and dude, he ended up selling a bunch of the paintings. So his thing ended at 2 p.m. and I didn't realize the bidding process for the auctions ended at 2. And somebody bought my clay from me. I went to go put a bid. I was like, Ken, how do I go put a bid? And he's like, dude, it just literally ended. I was like, did somebody bid my thing? He goes, yeah, somebody bought it. I'm like, motherfucker. And it ended up being
try and buy it from.
And it ended up being Nikki from the Buffy bot team over there. I actually met him at the old money party, and Ken introduced me to him. But yeah, he ended up buying the clay.
These actually look really good in person. Like he is not kidding the way these look awesome. How well he painted these.
Oh, 100%.
You didn't try and buy it from at the party? Double the offer?
I didn't. So the other portion of that is I got to talk to Ken about that. I don't know if I get 50% of that or not. But I would obviously never claim 5%? That. But I know the 8%. Just give me a percent. I know on the NFT portion though, I do get percentages on that. Yeah. Dude, he crushed it though. He was right by the stage too. So it was dope to see that. Oh, TJ, boom. plug, likes.
Double plug.
Make sure to like the video, guys. We got 34 people. We should get at least 34 likes on this video. We got CNFTcon 2022. We're trying to fund our way through us. Let's keep this moving. What else we got over here? Shout out to our man DJ and Travis. Repping over at the jpg.store booth. They had some fun stuff that they were doing. So they were giving away t-shirts. TJ, if you go to the video at the bottom, the push-ups. There it is. Yeah, so we had, in order to get their t-shirts, you had to do 5 push-ups out there. So you had everybody out there just crushing push-ups to go ahead and get some t-shirts over there. I think I did 5 extra ones for Corey to get one too. But it was
I felt like I did way more push-ups in that video show, but the video got the whole thing from start to finish. But
right,
when
I know last episode,
I felt like I did like 10.
We were talking about, when we set up the cNFTcon boxing event next year, I'm not fighting Travis. Hard pass.
Josh's a big dude.
He's a big dude. He's a big guy. Yeah. He's a little out of my weight class. Not happening.
So the cool thing about the JPEG booth, if you go back to that video, you can kind of see it on the right hand side. Was they were taking pictures. They had a photo booth, obviously, with and they were minting the pictures and sending them out to people. Than this too.
It goes like to the side.
Oh, yeah, that booth is huge. That was one we didn't get a chance to double back to.
Your wallet, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. They would take the picture and send it out to your wallet as NFTs. So it was they had a really cool booth. I got a couple of shirts from them as well to rock those over on stream. But dude, it was
dope shirt. Those shirts are cool.
Yeah, shout out to DJ and Travis too. Yeah, Warden said, you see this? He goes, Aaron made him do the same for him, and then he started doing one-handers after I did them.
That's funny.
That was a good little way to do that. That was fun. Yeah, shout out to the Warden, shout out to Aaron, and shout out to Blake as well, dude. It was great getting a chance to meet with all of them. We got a chance to do dinner over at the Venetian the first night together, all of us, and that was a lot of fun. And we walked like the Bellagio, did the lights.
The food channel either, the Yum Yum channel.
Oh, Dilly, Mallard, and more of the Yummy team. Those are the 2 people I wanted to meet before the con, and I didn't get to meet them during the con.
Ooh, all right. So who is someone you guys missed that you wanted to meet? There was a few people. Actually, I noticed that in the last day when I was walking. I just literally got mentally burned out. We left at like 2 p.m. on Sunday, but I missed Dave from Derp. I did not get a chance to get out to the Derp
thing. Didn't get to meet them.
I was very upset I didn't get a chance to do that. I did not make a hit up the Angel Baby side either. I missed Fett and the guys out there, and I also missed Jub, who we talked to Jub the day before. Said, hey, we're going to stop by the Happy Hoppers booth.
We talked with Jub though. Oh, you missed.
Yeah, but I'm saying we missed the booth that we didn't get a chance to go to, and then also
we met Jub on the way out.
Another one we talked to Bourbon.
Yeah,
we talked. Oh, hold on. I got goodies for.
Did you get my lobster claw?
Ooh, I did not. I completely forgot. You should have shot me a reminder. I completely forgot about that.
I forgot to until you just said it.
But I did get this. Because if you're an 8 or not holder, you're able to get some of the eyes. Again, this is green, right? You can kind of see it.
Well, you weren't allowed to take them until the second day because you still showcased them. So I was like, all right, Tommy, get my lobster wing. And Werz like, I'll make sure he gets it for you.
This is an eyeball from 8 or not.
Set him up. Send him 20
yeah. Can you send me my lobster wing?
Yeah.
Can't put an envelope.
Yeah.
We didn't. I didn't get a chance to meet actually at the booth with Happy Hoppers, but I did get a chance to talk to Jub. We're working on getting him onto the channel for multiple projects actually. Yeah, we're definitely get a chance to talk to him here soon. Another one that I didn't get a chance to talk to that I wanted to talk to was Dead Rabbit Rabbit
Society,
Resurrection Society. They had some cool shit going on. Serge from Ugly Bros, still didn't get a chance to talk to him, and then also the Flipper team was out there.
I didn't go out there with either. Yeah,
with Ghost Chain and stuff, and I forgot to get a chance. There were so many people. I feel like by day 2 I was dead. Like I just didn't.
Him and Aaron did like follow up wrestling somewhere at one of the booths. Where was that? I don't know where that was. I don't know if you saw that. They put on the big like sumo wrestling.
The blow up inflatable one.
I did see that. I didn't
even get to do that booth.
That was in the back. Yeah, they had the Battle of the Devs. They were doing that. I saw. Yeah, it's Alessandro and all those guys.
Was Boss Cat? Did they have a booth?
Of course, they're the biggest one.
Who? No, Boss Cat. I did not see Boss Cat.
Which is crazy. You think it's like it's just interesting to me because they're kind of so like dividing on like the community as a whole. You're either like part of them or you just don't even want to hear their name. So it seems like
Well,
that makes sense that they almost wouldn't show up. Like, no, because none of you guys, we do our own thing and you guys do your thing. Like, it's one versus the other almost, it feels like.
TJ, show the video TNT Far Walk with us on the red carpet right there. Show that real quick. That one to the double click on that one. So in the distance there, see that car right there? We didn't have Boss Cat Rocket Club, but we had Mad Dog Car Club right there. And that was they were bringing I think it was an Audi right there, and they actually had a cool game. They had a basketball game where you had to shoot like from that little.
Ethan won a sweatshirt from them. He made all the shots.
So that was one thing me and TJ talked about, is like the fact that the people who were actually there and like really showing up and putting out, like, respect to them, whether you like the project or not, or you feel like there may have been sketchy. There was a lot of people. Anybody who showed up at that event right there, like, big kudos to you guys for getting out into the community, man. I think that alone was huge for a lot of projects just to show up.
Well, that's what they're saying. Regardless of what we think about certain projects, if you, like Tommy said, if you made it there and you were willing to put yourself out there and show that you're serious about what you want to do with this project and team, then good job for you guys. That's great to see.
Yeah.
Was Papi there? I didn't see Papi.
No, Papi. I didn't see Papi, but Virtua was there, and Virtua had the Shelby. They unveiled the Shelby card, which is a car, not cart. I didn't get a chance to go by their booth either, but I heard really good things from them. I heard a lot
I saw
of people
the unveiling
really
of the car when they were talking to the panel, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. What about Tavern Squad? You guys get to stop by and check those guys out, Tommy?
Oh, I didn't go by Tavern Squad.
I didn't go by Ada Ninjas. I talked to Zushan in the lobby, but I didn't get a chance to go by his booth. There were so many things that we didn't get to do. Yeah, there's the Cornucopias though. That was a sick booth.
That was cool to play the game.
Do you see the video? I think I posted the video in there too. If you go up maybe like 2 photos, there it is, right there. I'll blow that up. So this was me racing this dude on the right hand side. It's a little countdown to start the race. I chose the legendary Javelin, which was my favorite, and that's a new vehicle right there on the right hand side.
These 2 new vehicles,
that's one of the new vehicles they're going to be selling as an NFT. But this is me and this dude racing, and I crushed this guy. By the way, but yeah, I did one thing, huh? No, yeah, it was like it was like 20 seconds.
It looks good. Did you get to talk to them some though? Is this kind of still the early stages? Like
I'm very early.
As impressive as it looks great graphically because it is on like Unreal 5.
Unreal 5, yeah.
Are you going to be on the track at the same time? I'm not trying to play like time trials against my
No, you were on the track at the same time. You could have bumped each other and stuff.
Oh, okay. From the guys weren't there. It looked like you guys were on like separate time things. I've never understood that. A lot of the videos I've seen, it's just one person playing.
People were able to bump each other. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess visually I didn't see.
Maybe they just haven't. Maybe they don't want that going in right now.
Super early.
A javelin too, though. Like we don't want to deal with like the small one getting hit or something. So that makes sense then early on. I wanted to ask that. I was confused because a lot of the footage I've seen, it looks like kind of like solo play. And obviously I want to crush you guys, so it's got to happen.
Well, I had asked them about like power-ups and things like that, and they did say like all that stuff is going to be coming down the line, so it's not just going to be like a stack. You were that's one thing, like it is still such an early build of the game right now too, so like you were very like stiff in there, but the little boot, one thing most people weren't doing was the boost. Like as soon as you hit one of the little look like electric and stuff like that, you were able to like hit your boost, and a lot of people weren't doing that, but you were able to race with the javelins, bubble jets, the new 2 new vehicles. I forget it was like TI or TX or something like that was one of the new ones. And then this right here, what TJ's showing off, this was a thing where you had 10 minutes, I believe, it was 10 or 8, I can't remember, but you had to go find Farmer Joe. You had to follow the trail, and if you found them, you were able to get like an NFT, and there were only a select few. And big shout out to Blake. Blake was actually one of the ones who was able to find Farmer Joe. And the guy actually, coincidentally, when I was playing when I was racing, the guy next to me who was playing this actually found him too. There's only like a handful of people that ended up finding him this week. So again, early stage of this, but it was cool to see people actually getting a chance to play. You can tell, like, the body animations, he doesn't have like the full like turnaround effect. He's more like, like the body's like very stiff right now.
Like strafing and stuff like that. You can't really fully turn. Yeah.
But it's really like, again, it just feels, it felt like playing a AAA game, like obviously without all the brushed out mechanics. But it was really the vast like size and scope of that game. It was impressive because you had to go search through that whole thing, and there was people walking around for 10 minutes that could not find this guy that were spawned in there. So that was pretty impressive.
Eddie, the one to the right was the new vehicle. This one here.
Yes, that's one of the new vehicles. I forget the name of it. It started with a T. You can see the guy on the right. He actually found the Farmer Joe right there. You can see him where he was taking a video of it. Yeah, right there. The guy actually found it. But it was really cool. It was cool. I mean, they had like custom controls, and they had the boost. And when you click the boost, like the whole like dashboard got like frozen and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. But the one thing I guess big for me, like I took it later down the line where I was looping around in circles inside the little tunnels. Was how well the lighting and stuff in that looked. It looks super good. So Unreal 5 is sick. So if they can continue to develop this game, this makes me super excited for Cornucopias. Like long term, I just, if they can execute what they're trying to do, this game is on it'll bring blockchain into gaming, because I feel like they've got something here.
I don't remember what if they said this or not, but is the gameplay on chain or not? I don't remember now.
On chain?
Is it going to be on chain?
No, it's not on chain like that.
That's not. Well, how is the
it's all built in Unreal 5. Like that's like
no, I know what I'm saying. Like as far as your NFT aspect portion of it goes, and like the domes and shit like that.
I believe they're
to develop and design. They'll have to make some way to cap wallet connections and things like that to make it work on their end. Yeah,
they're going to do obviously like the online version of this, whether it's through like their own in-game app, kind of like what FutureFest did, where they have like an app that you're able to connect your wallet and stuff to. That's where you can pull up. Like, I didn't get a chance to look at the select screen, but there was all the different vehicle types that were in there, which is sick.
Well, and I assume it comes down to like, was it Wolves of Rome that we spoke with, where like you have to have something in your own servers. You have to have some part of it on your own system. Otherwise, the transaction fees alone would completely bleed you dry. Like it's impossible. Or you're making your players pay for every single thing that happens in game, which no one's going to sustain or do that. So they have to make it somewhat in their own world. And then it's connected to your wallets. You can get the NFT connectivity.
Yes. Yeah, I think Virtua, like you said, Virtua was a very one that I didn't get. I heard good things from. I personally didn't get to experience it in that way, but I know a lot of people had good things to say about Virtua from that from leaving from there. I don't know what else we got up there. TJ threw out a little bit through the top. I think we got through most of it. What else? Yeah, we had some of the Charles stuff or Nights Out. Yeah, I think for the most part. There's maybe some random shit in there. Keep going up a little bit, maybe. No.
Did you get to play the Cornucopia game, TJ, or is that just day 2?
I was gonna go back and play it that day. It's just by the time
Papi
came, we were just. I was just exhausted. I just wanted to leave. Honestly, I was tired.
Yeah. I think
we planned.
Time to have a Red Bull. Time to have a Red Bull.
100%. Yo, I've caught up with Papi. This is on day 2, and he was ready to leave. He's like, hey dude, I'm like, he's like, his voice is like dead. He's like, I've been talking all day. I've got it all night. Yeah, he's like, I just did a panel. He's like, I'm exhausted right now. But we had a really good conversation about FutureFest. He goes, in about 2 weeks, he said, keep an eye out for a really cool announcement from them. Because they've got some amazing things in the works, and they had that article with Unity. So FutureFest is a definite one to keep an eye on too. Which is again on the video game side of things. These guys have been developing that stuff far before the Cardano thing was ever a thing. So I think that's how people are really going to get people kind of captured into this gaming portion of the stuff, is how they can make a good blend of both. But yeah, I did see this too over here from Shiny, and this is the criticism I saw about from some people, is that it looks like a skin mod. All that stuff is built from their own assets, and same thing with Clay. So I think there's a lot of good work going into that. I had a really cool conversation with Rob, with Blake, and Thor on the kickoff party the first night. Just kind of going into a little bit about what they've got, in the works. And the way and the passion that he talks about that project is definitely something that kind of, inspired me a little bit to take a second look again over at Cornucopias, even though it gets a lot of hate for, making, releasing tons of mints and, getting a lot of liquidity and things like that. But for what they're trying to build, if they're able to execute that, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we want, right? We want this AAA type gaming, these to come in and really be able to use the blockchain and Cardano's, we want that limelight. And we can't really necessarily hate on these people for trying to create something. I understand it takes funding for a lot of these guys to go ahead and create something like that. So it was just cool to see them representing hard out there and really giving you something to do at this stage. Because when you think about it, we've been out there for a year and a half, mainly for that.
That's kind of Hosky was out there too. You guys stop by their booth?
We didn't get a chance to see Hosky.
I don't even know if they had a real booth. All I saw was a picture they tweeted, and it was a picture like, "Hey, come check out our booth," and it was like 2 garbage cans.
That's funny.
Hosky was, dude, they're out there. They were dancing. I think the Hosky was walking around with Charles and stuff. I did not get a chance to meet over there with them. Yeah, this was something that I did talk to Thor about, and then people from like the CT793 crew were able to go out and they did throwing axes with Cardano Thor.
Is there a picture of his booth?
I can probably fucking throw an axe.
Yeah, right. Oh, he's got the leverage, dude. I don't.
Yeah, he's just
I try to get a picture of Thor's booth. I may have a picture of his booth somewhere. But I didn't have it where he had the rotating the
This is why I need to go next year,
coin.
guys.
Dude, you try. Trust me, when you get out there, it's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. It is
to take a picture. Yeah, for sure.
No. Well, when you're
already standing there in front of it, looking at it. There's like 25 pictures in that Google Drive. What are you talking about?
There's more sitting in there on that.
Okay, and how many of Thor's booth?
None. But to be honest with you, on Thor's booth, he really didn't. I mean, he wasn't. He let it just be its thing. There wasn't really much to it.
I don't recognize. Shiny sent this in our Discord. The Keyboard Warriors.
Yeah, he was talking about them. I didn't get a chance to even stop by that. I heard
their booth. It's very cool.
There were so many booths that were kind of tucked away, because in the thick of things that we just honestly, it was like I said, it was overwhelming because we would walk and then we would get stopped. We would walk or we would see somebody. It was hectic, man. Especially on that first day.
Try to find a picture.
I have no idea. Based on every project. Okay, let's see. We got a question here from TJ. We got TJ. You got a question out here.
Really? Where is it?
No, TJ's got a question.
Oh, I was. Oh, you.
Based on every project you saw, talk to, who do you think is the most undervalued, best possibility of upside? I think we kind of were talking about this a little bit earlier. Most undervalued. Man, I think. I guess for me at least, like we were talking about when from the ones I talked to right now, was overexposed only for the fact because you can see what the floor is for those guys right now compared to like the good conversations we were having with them and the high quality of artwork. I feel like they're very undervalued. I feel like Equine is undervalued still, currently with the price that they're at.
True.
Like a 300 floor still. Yeah.
Yeah, I still think there's a lot more to them. Who else, man? I'm trying to think of conversations that we had. There was I did not have enough time with everybody. I felt like, especially going into day 2. I don't know if you have anything different on that.
No, I agree with those ones. Honestly, those ones are undervalued right now.
Yeah,
I'm going based on like ADA price stocks. I'm looking at Open CNFT. I'm kind of just scrolling through in comparative to other things that are up in values, like Clays and Ape Society and stuff like that. I think those ones are still affordable and they're still have high potential to rise to a big floor.
Yeah,
so Timmy did ask that question. I did want to ask who won the costume contest, because I haven't seen that.
I didn't go to. If you need to go to CNFT News' Twitter, you might be able to find that out.
There. Did you see them? Did you get to meet them in person there?
Tommy did. I didn't get to meet them.
I met both Trevor and Alyssa, both of them. Yeah, at the kickoff party. I missed them. I don't know if I missed them on the actual floor itself. I tried going by their booth one time, but they weren't there at the time, so I just kept walking around. But yeah, I did get a chance to meet them. They were doing cool interviews too. Any projects that you don't own or didn't know about that impressed you? Oh, I don't know why that just clicked. I mean, that's another one that I have to think about. I got.
Did you get to? You guys get to see Bizarre Stars over there?
I didn't get it. I saw the booth, but didn't get it. The book project, book. You can see them right there. The book.io. Grammy, I didn't get a chance to talk to them, but I heard really good things. They were minting out like their own like book collection over there that you were able to get for like 100 ADA at the mint that we're selling for like kind of crazy. But Dead Rabbit Resurrection Society, I don't own them anymore. I used to own a couple of those, but they had some really cool stuff with that they were doing, like with, again, you had to scan some things at their booth, and they really showed out at their booth as well. And then another visual like booth that really like kind of stood out to me was actually the Journey. I actually ended up going by them on day 2 and like talking.
Oh, they have a new drop coming out too. I think they teased too.
And the cool thing from them that I got a chance to see at their booth was the artist, the guy who does all the artwork for them. He was literally drawing the next like airdrops for Halloween there live on site, and he was out with his tablet, and he was there drawing the next stuff, and it was displaying it on like a screen for you. And I thought that was pretty cool to be able to see that. So they definitely were somebody that kind of surprised me a little bit.
Booth was cool too.
And yes, I didn't get a chance to talk to introverts either, man.
Yeah, they had some cool art as well. And also Ugly Bros had cool like physical Ugly Bro models at their table. We didn't get a picture of that shit either. Tommy, we're terrible with photos.
Wait. Yeah, what about nano frames?
Oh,
did you get yours? I meant to ask you.
Yo, that was the big one. Sneak attack.
This isn't even on the list for talking points. Come on, what's going on here, guys? What, you've been flying in a plane all day?
This one I didn't know. This one I did not know.
Oh, I mean, also you guys been traveling all day. You're like haven't slept for 2 days, so it's a little understandable.
There it is right here. I got my nano frame.
Busting
right here.
Reggie
I didn't get to awesome. Did they have them all set up and stuff? Those are cool.
Dude, yes. I do have some photos of those.
There's a new round one too. There's a round one.
I gotta send this over to you. I'll send it over to you, TJ. Hold on. I actually have a photo of that.
Yeah, Dilly Earth.
I haven't got through all my photos yet.
Oh yeah. Gosh, dude.
I'm just surprised. I was so glad it didn't get broken when we were on the plane, like just getting tossed around with my
Dilly, we're throwing this together so much that Tommy thought we switched the live stream to Tuesday, and Tom and I are like, we never.
I was so confused that we were.
We literally never said we were doing that.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea. I was so confused today.
Also, I was confused because I wasn't like, I mean, it's fine with me, but like, it was all of it was like, your setup.
I wrote in the chat, I'm like, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember you saying that.
Perfect time. Yeah, Tommy, you get to do like a proper unboxing video if you wanted to. NFT.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do my nano frame. It's sick, dude. So let me send this. I'm sending these videos to you right now so you can pull them up for everybody. Dude, Aeonium Sky on the nano frame, it looks awesome.
Well, that's what someone else said. I have to scroll through. Someone said that in chat. I think it was Timmy, possibly.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell the guys that. I'm not gonna get it right. That no one knows what they look like, Aeonium Sky. So some people were saying that they were there at the convention, just kind of in their incognito mode.
There you go, TJ. I have no idea.
I like to imagine David was there from Yummi, and he just said he wasn't going, and then he was just yelling at them all like backstage, cracking the whip.
Yeah.
No one knows what he looks like, so he could hang out. It's like undercover boss.
That should be a video, that first one. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. It should be.
This one?
All those are videos.
There's
the round one, right?
Good.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Looks sick, right? It looks dope.
They really are good quality. Like, even in a video, they look good. God damn, they get huge.
Mm-hmm.
How much was that one? 4 space buds?
I don't know. The round ones are sick though. Like, yeah, you can see them on the back right there.
The round ones aren't even offered yet, right? They're still working on getting these other ones out.
You can get them. Right? You can buy them. You can reserve. Like, they're doing like a reserve system for those. Okay. Yeah. You can see the Journeys booth behind there too, actually. That you're looking on this. Yeah, dude. It was me and Bastion talking right there. I didn't realize you got this bit good of a detailed video. Yeah, I think we didn't have it. This is what I was asking about Aeonium Sky.
Oh, this is Jason Matias, right? Yeah.
Dude, they had some really cool ones.
That's him right there. That's Jason Matias. That one, I think.
Is it? Oh, there's BlockOwls.
That's great. Yeah. That you don't need the big screen. I'd rather have like I mean, you can turn it vertically, but I'd rather have the orientation the other way and have it like on my desk. That'd be perfect for a little desk thing. Just like, yeah, that's my owl. Especially if you had like a super rare one or something.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more, Dilly. Loved it.
I love, dude, meeting Dilly for the first time at the kickoff party was so much fun, dude. Consider him like a true friend right now.
100%.
You guys get your ballroom gowns on for that opening party?
The opening party, I think TJ's got it.
The thing is, I wasn't even going to go to the opening party because I came in late. I was like just going to meet up with them for a second. I came in late and I was
7 o'clock airtime?
9 o'clock. Well, yeah, it started, but I didn't get there until 9:30.
But also, it's just like
time. And that's like 12. It's 12:30 over where I'm from. So I'm like hungry and tired. I wanted to do one or the other or both. Then I went and had a great time there for about an hour. Yeah, easily, no problem. Stays down my food.
Oh my god,
the circle ones look so good. I don't think I would have liked that, but they look
back to that
cool.
Oh, the circle ones are sick.
Yeah, maybe get a pause on that thing, bro. I didn't realize like how good those things looked. Yeah, there's the
That's
Hosky.
really cool. The circle ones are dope as shit.
He goes. It cuts off like on certain things depending on what the NFT is because
Yeah.
it's probably one of his favorites. I was asking Bastion about that. But yeah, if you had your nano frame, which I did in there, they were on the list. They had a bunch of them. They're getting ready to ship a bunch of them when they go over to Rare Bloom here. So
I was saying that earlier, Warden. It was cool. I met the first person I meet when we walk in there was Trix.
Honestly, this is probably one of the funniest things on the first night. Was
stop.
running into Clark Kent and Cardano Man.
Tom, you should have heard them, bro. You should have heard them talking Beat Boys.
Dude, Beat Boys. We were talking about selling our shoes for some more Beat Boys. It was probably one of my most favorite. That became like the joke of the week.
How tall was Clark Kent?
He's decently tall.
Bitch.
Yeah, everybody's
like
like
this boxing tournament together.
Yeah, everybody's pretty tall.
Everybody's like 6'3", 250. It's never gonna work. Who are we gonna fight, TJ?
I know. I'm
gonna fight each other.
One. Yeah, I was the shortest one for real.
We got a behind the scenes chat. How we are about the conversation about that. Yeah, Beat Boys did like a whole DJ set. I gotta go catch that. See if anybody got some free pizzas.
No, the funniest thing, you guys are like, oh, they have a DJ playing tomorrow during cNFTcon.
I was like, is he streaming? Like, I didn't know if he was going to be on the event. They should have done that. I would have been sick. Yeah, just trust the process, dude.
Oh, God.
Shit. Well, like, anybody else, if you guys are, obviously, we know Osai was out there. JayHub was out there. Dilly. Anybody else in the chat, if you guys are out there, obviously, let us know like some of the experiences you guys had, what you found really fun.
When we met Osai, he came up to us, to me, and came up to my shirt, and he's like, F35, was that fuck 35? And I was explaining to him, I didn't know he was, of course. I'm explaining what it meant. He's like, oh, I'm Osai. Oh shit, what's up, man?
Dude,
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
TJ's like 6'6".
Yeah, we got there's a bunch of TJ's fucking Thor out there.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I got way off topic here. I don't know if you probably remember exactly. Do you remember kind of what the prices are going now for nano frames? I'm sure they've adjusted some because
I don't know.
Data's so off than it was from what it was before.
I have to go back to I honestly don't know any of the pricing right now.
Okay,
I'll be honest. Absolutely.
That's cool. You got yours. So that's awesome.
Yeah, there's the only
I'm
Sky
excited
in
there.
Yeah. So right now Bastion was showing me the app they have where you can just as long as the nano frame NFT is in whatever wallet you have, those are the NFTs you have access to right now to be able to display. And they're working on a thing where you're gonna be able to link multiple wallets to it. So, but no, seeing Aeonium Sky in 4K on that 55-inch display was sick. I swore I have a video for that.
Yours is a perfect square, right, Tommy? You have a square frame?
Yes, yeah, I had a little 10-inch. It's like more rectangular, I guess. It's more.
It is still rectangular. Okay. Oh, I mean, one or the other. Hexagon?
Yeah, something like that, right? Man, I gotta see if I got any other photos that I'm missing right now.
See, there's a square. The square ones are just like good. I was just thinking because they just.
I like the squares.
Like most NFTs, well, it's more. Extra space then. I kind of like that concept. It looks more like a picture frame as opposed to the other ones look like televisions. This one looks like a picture that you'd have on your wall, but it has like digital art on it.
Oh, real quick, this isn't anything from ours footage. I saw this on Twitter. This is Journey's booth.
Oh, Journey had a sick booth.
They have that cool like neon vibe going. So that makes sense. They have definitely.
Oh, I got some good photos with Journey actually.
And he was drawing right there. It was Tommy's talking with the artist was drawing right there.
Yeah, he's doing this actual artwork for the Halloween airdrop coming up. They have a staking platform now. That you're able to stake with, and then they're gonna earn. I forget what he was saying. Yeah, there he is, right there. He's drawing.
Might as well pull up some derps here because we got that 2.0.
Oh, the Derp. Yeah, they did do the preview of the Derp 2.0.
Can you pull that up on their Twitter, TJ? They also have the
absolutely sick too. By the way,
they also have some of the pictures of.
There it is. Up.
Damn, there's the sumo shit. I need to do it. What's up?
Yeah, did they do this right there. Like fake brick wall thing too? It looks very cool.
Oh, bro, yeah, that's the 2.0 art right there.
Damn, this looks really good. I like this shit a lot.
Yeah, they did that guy.
Damn, that
Cosmo
good.
Crushing that stuff. Derp, they have made some big Derp sales recently as well. I'm really excited for this because the Preds are also getting updated. The what are?
The Derp apes are popping too, like 154.
Oh, dude, Derps are everybody's snatching these things up. Man, I don't
Even
know.
I saw Adenauts floor went up since this weekend.
Yeah,
They're
the drapes are
71
real
now.
high. The drapes are way up there now.
Yeah, drapes are.
I almost threw them on the thumbnail
Oh.
just because of that. That's the only reason why the birds or derps are on there, because they've been doing so well.
Yeah,
And
real-
Ape
real
Society. Wait, what you guys get over the Ape Society booth?
We
I
did,
didn't
but
get to
there
go
were
there actually.
I walked by, but it wasn't anything. It was a cool display. I honestly didn't get any pictures of that one actually.
Holy shit, 300 derp apes yesterday. Someone swept. Damn.
Wow, that's insane.
Holy shit.
Yeah, derps, I definitely took some profits on my derps recently, just because I've been holding them for like almost a year.
Oh, this guy right here. Shit.
Yeah, dude swept up a bunch of them.
Good lord.
I still have my my mega poof one though that I minted, and I'm holding on to that thing.
I got the one I have still too, and I really like it.
Dude, I love those, and I got my my epic derp, or not my epic. Is he epic? Yeah, he's the epic derper with the little Kill Bill derpling. I love derps. Derps are. I can't wait to see that 2.0 art.
Did you get a derp sticker? I saw people with some derp stickers. I'm pissed.
I did not get the derp sticker, dude. There's a few that I missed out on.
There's a couple of things that I missed
wow,
out
look at
on.
that.
There we
Oh
go.
wow! So, yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, the update on these looks again. It just brings some of those derp features to like life even more. But it's really cool to see them like redone, especially stuff like that. Damn, man, I gotta go take more look at Derp. There's so many projects where I'm just like, man, I really need to go think about this some more. You know, but I think all the people that we got a chance to talk to, and whether it was in passing or whatever it was so cool to meet everybody this weekend. It really felt. I was kind of nervous to go out there, only for the fact I was like, all right, is it really? You know, how many people are gonna know? What's it gonna be like? And it was. Dude, so humbling, so awesome to meet everybody.
This is funny.
Netflix series confirmed. Why is this so funny?
You didn't watch the Dahmer series?
He's saying he looks like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I got you. Damn, that's a psych out right there.
Come on.
Wait,
Gotta
go
figure
back
out
to
who
that
won
side
this
by
costume
side.
contest. How do we not know this?
Look down. All right, there you go. Wait, so that's that same one right there?
Damn.
Wow. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade on the artwork right there. That's actually really cool to see.
I like
didn't
the
realize
color editions too. Like it's just
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
less scraggly and less flat.
Well, I like the addition of this as well, like a derp head in there or something. Is that
It's
what
got
that
like
is?
the brain has much more detail in the fluid up
Yeah.
top, and as opposed to like a tank.
This reminds me of Mars Attack right here.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, I think this is like the biggest thing. Like Dilly could kind of sum it up. Is there's like people. I feel like I've known these people for years. Some of them just kind of like running into you, and like anybody who stopped up to us was like, "Hey, I watched your show," or "Hey, I've seen you guys." It was just like
Instant connection.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, jinx, bro.
Yummy soda.
No. But no, I had a great time out there. There's so many more people I wish I would have got a chance to talk to. So many more things I wish we could have done. But it was exhausting. Yo, yeah, Bills. If I'm not more bullish, I'm getting off the just the MF, or I'm trying to rerun some funds here soon. But old money is definitely one to looking to get a little bit more into, especially after that party last night.
We definitely
so
want
cool
to
to
do
talk
it next year for sure and stay longer. At least from my end of that, I want to stay longer this time.
Yeah. Well, for anybody who didn't get a chance to go, I know that's a lot about what we were doing tonight. Was kind of showing off some of our experience. We do have like some video content we'll go ahead and put out this week. We do have an exclusive interview with Equine we were able to do with Faha and Fencemaker, so we'll get that onto the channel. So keep an eye out for some stuff like that. We did have a little quick like snippet. That's one thing I wish we would have done a little bit more, was video, just like talking with people, chatting, because we had some great conversations, but again, we forgot to do like the one-on-one kind of stuff. And it's
But
just,
I think
it's just
even
learning
like
lessons.
some of the conversation wouldn't have been as genuine. Yeah, exactly. If we said, all right, turn the camera on now, but we could have done a more of like, remember kind of what you did with Daniel, because I wanted to do the day before. I wanted to say just as a project what their experience so far was with cNFTcon, meeting their community, meeting the members, and just overall how the weekend was going for them. Just keep it very, very broad across the board, not really go too in depth with their specific project, just kind of how they're feeling about the weekend in general. That's kind of what I wanted to do. We just didn't obviously get a chance to do it.
We'll get the mic set up a little bit better next time and stuff like that. We only had 2 of those things this time around, so it was like a little the interview style, we'll look to improve it. Even on the video, I had Corey testing out some of the zooms like in the middle of that interview with Equine, so you get some nice close-ups and then you get some pull-outs and like close-ups, and so we'll be better prepared, I think, going into next year. But next year's gonna be a whole different like game.
We'll bring
I can
Warden
imagine
and Tom.
Yeah, we'll definitely. If we end up, if next year, you know, everything continues to move the way we hope it does, I can imagine we definitely have a booth going into next year.
I could see maybe not us having one specifically, or just joining somebody, or like a couple content creator booth, or like we were talking about. I think that would seem more realistic because I still like the walking around aspect.
Yeah, we'll still walk around. We'll have Shiny there. He'll be the unofficial keeper of the booth.
Yeah, no, we'll do what Thor did essentially. Thor had a booth, but he was never there. Like he just let it go, set it up to a point where you don't have you need to be there if you don't want to be there, but then you set up your meetup times and do your thing. Just don't put anything there that you don't want gone, you know. That brings us back to this real quick. I wanted to, I guess, start that out. What do you call it? The merchandise. So that brings me back to why I wish I would have had a booth, is the fact that we had somewhere to kind of like advertise and put some stuff up, because it's a lot harder to be like, hey, we got some merch and stuff on for sale right now, but while we're just kind of walking around and doing our thing. So we do have up in it. I guess we'll make an announcement and stuff about that over in the channel. But we do have some shirts and stuff still, that the one that I'm wearing right now, that we were wearing all throughout the weekend out there.
I can buy the one you're wearing right now. How much?
You can buy the one that I'm wearing for right now. I think we have a few of these things. Honestly, I gotta just find one.
I'm over here selling F35 socks.
We got merch, boys, right here. We got some tees over here. Tees for tees.
Tees.
Did you stick stickers on as much? Every single one of those boots should have an F35 on it.
We should have slammed it on their tables, huh?
Everywhere. Just real subtly, just like kind of like lean back. Oh, that's interesting, and then left a sticker like under your palm.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in, there's the F35 merch. You can get some stickers. So we're gonna put a thing up in the Discord. We have limited supply. I think we have like maybe 10 of these things, like still like maybe like 12 left for sale right now. That we're, again, a couple medium, large, XL are the sizes. Yes, Grimmy, I will pre-wear the shirt for you if you want that. That will be 100 ADA versus 70.
Hoppers had some stuff taken.
Yeah, put some work into it.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that?
Damn, really? What they have?
That's what Slumber Shark said. Yeah, someone said. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, that's like pretty much
why
anti everything they like the Cardano community.
Because it seems like hoppers, if like you asked for it, they probably would have gave it to you.
That's true. Yeah, especially why the hoppers?
Why would you take that
from? Yeah, Tom, I was going to say, how you were curious about the sizing. Like, did you end up with just a large?
No, so they actually ran a little bit smaller this time around. TJ, I think you ended up wearing, you have a large instead of the medium. I thought for sure you would have a medium, because I was going to get a large myself. So
yeah, when I was a lot.
And he was asking. I don't know what
those
are.
Like just, I'm talking even like length, I'm talking lengthwise, because sometimes the length of the shirts are.
Lift your arms up and you got like.
Yeah, and you got a little belly button. Yeah. So I'm wearing.
I don't know what that is. Though.
I got an XL on right now.
In Australian sizes, though, that's got to be like a good day.
Wingo dingo. So I don't know. Like who knows? No, but yes. Yeah, I heard something. I heard that. Yeah, they took some stuff over there. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's an XL. So we'll post up a little post for that. But if anybody's interested in picking up any kind of merch, we will be putting that out there. 2 kangaroos. There you go.
I was curious about that, Daily, how the bugs worked. That was for like the volunteers or just for like the team. I did see some people posting pictures that they had them. I told these two to steal them. I don't know what they were doing. Not paying attention, apparently. They should have been stealing everything they could. Told you to wear extra big pants, tons of pockets.
That's a lot of milk you guys had to slam.
The only thing I stole was the D's Nuts sticker from the booth, but Jilly told me I could steal that.
I also saw, I think, I don't know if it was merch. I think he was giving it away to some of his teammates or some certain people. Adenauts and Bourbon, they had some like actual little like clay things they gave away.
Yeah, Tommy had the eyeball.
Yeah,
that's right, the eyeball. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, I got an eyeball. It's green right here, so you can't really see it. But
some people had like a green mouth. It's actually on our thumbnail for this week. What am I saying? So yeah.
Oh, I got that too.
Mine's
a little bent right now.
Those are sick. I like those a lot.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Joseph Miranda's booth was sick. They had a
I heard
dope.
his. I've seen his. His was, but I've also just that's one thing that people are like, no, in person that was one of the better booths there.
It was really cool to see theirs. He had some
really
dope
poppy
stickers,
booth.
the T-shirts they have. I don't have mediums left, so I gave one to Corey, but it was dope. Any color as long as it's black over there, dude. That's all we're running right now. This is like our prototype shirt. It's got like the QR code. I can kind of see it right here. You got the F35 in the front, and then the one I showed you on the back.
Yeah, because once these like go, we were gonna do like we were talking about getting a site to actually sell them if you guys are interested in those.
We'll do some.
So
We got some
weren't
cool
personally
designs. Like
selling
Tom's got like we got some like a couple little like mock-ups, but yeah, this was like the first.
Mainly just
prototype
my
we're going.
face all over it.
Yeah,
You know, like that Steve-O tattoo, it's just me on the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ken posted or else. Ken, can you go to Q's Twitter? I don't know if he put it on Twitter or not.
No, I can't go there.
You can check it out at least.
No, I can't.
Take a look at. Did he post it in there? He said he was walking around with the F35 shirt on tonight. No, he didn't get a chance to do it yet. He said keep an eye out around like 10 out there, but who knows, man? He's been drinking a little
10
bit
out
today.
there. That's like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning here.
Oh yeah, and ripped us. I thought he said 10 Eastern, but yeah, Ken's. I think the only 2 people who walked away like with an actual shirt that I know of, unless somebody ended up sneaking one of ours away too, was Ken and Werz. Were the 2 that walked away with the stuff from the con out there. But yeah, if anybody's interested in that, we'll go ahead and get you guys squared away. We want to start getting some more stuff out to you. Our year, dude, is coming up next Friday. I'd be interested to see.
This Friday, next Friday. Not this Friday.
Well, yeah, no, technically it's this Friday. Shit, yeah, we're already next week.
Oh shit.
So I don't know. We need to talk about with the community how we want to do that. I would love to figure a way to at least maybe it doesn't need to, like I said, be for every episode or anything like that. But it would be fun to kind of go back and rewatch episode 0, and whether it be like you said, like I forget what would you say, Tom? What's that style that you were talking about with the audience? Like
Mystery Science Theater. We got to skip through it though, no, because it's not a good episode. So I think like 10 minutes in, we'd be like, oh, this is just like bad.
Well,
It's kind of entertaining to watch.
It'd be fun. I think it'd be more fun to like kind of watch it on stream where we're getting to commentate a little bit, where we like clip some stuff together, or not even clip it, but just kind of skip to some relevant parts.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun to kind of maybe do
a little bit. First sit down, maybe first spotlight. You know,
first sit down.
What were you talking about? Oh my god, just getting on live on the Discord or something, right?
We could do
that'd be
that
cool.
live on Discord, or if we wanted to pull it on the restream, we could. I wouldn't mind. Like I said, I don't know what everybody's got going on, we'll talk about this internally.
Well, we could put it up on the
Friday
Discord.
night.
We can have a little poll or something, like times that would work for certain people, time like that work for us that are available, and then
something like this, where we're just looking back at like, well, right, we didn't even time. This is the only video of ours like podcast that's not
I
time
love the
stamped.
description box now, by the way.
What is artist? Oh, what is our just said? Freedom 35.
Look, Ken. Shout out
podcast.
Ken. Shout out to Shiny.
Ken and Shiny were our OGs on episode 0. 22 likes back then. How many views that thing got? 234. That's actually pretty impressive for our first video. Like, that's nothing we ever put out. Look at the background. Tom, you look like a baby, dude.
a baby.
Like you're just like a young guy. You look like you're like in high school.
Like a baby.
Have I aged that much in a year?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
Fat there. I think I'm just it's baby fat. Is what it is. It's baby fat.
Bro, look at my headset. What am I doing? I got one ear pad.
I don't want to hear that. Oh, that's right. That was perfect.
Oh man, yeah, it will definitely be a straight roast session. That's exactly what it'll be, Kirby. That is all it will be. I think the first thing we said is like, all right, so I guess we're recording, Gordon. And it's like, yeah, we're just some friends talking or something. It was such a dumb intro. I don't even know what I said.
Yeah, I think we could set that up, though. We'll have to put some times that we three would be able to do it, you know, for like an hour, maybe hour and a half most, because you can't go much longer than that. It get boring, stale. Like,
yeah.
You can only laugh at us so long. I mean, or can you? I don't know. Maybe they can stay on, do it after. But times that work for us, we'll put it out there and see what works for, you know, some people to jump in. I don't know if it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, Shiny. It'd probably be like the
NFTs of age.
I would assume we'd probably, I don't know, again, Friday night would be a cool way to do that.
Friday, something like that would work probably, yeah.
Ken just posted the status. Go check out Ken's Twitter.
Damn, he just posted.
Just messaged. The timing was pretty good on there. I think he was listening. He's like, oh shit, I forgot to put the post up. Maybe he was. I don't know. I know he's out in the town right now, still in Vegas. But yeah, I think it would be fun to listen back to what we were talking about, because we kind of like we're starting off rough, but boom, look at that. Ah, it's so sick.
Dope.
Definitely give that a little like. TJ, are you on F35 account?
I am.
I gotta get that a retweet, dude. Give that thing a good retweet. F35 merch out in the wild. That's actually still wild to even think about. That's cool. Somebody's wearing. That's actually willing to wear a shirt of ours out there. Nah, dude, that's so cool. Shout out to everybody. Like you said, we got a chance to meet out in Vegas. It was so much fun.
Don't blame Ken for missing the live stream tonight too. Going himself to Vegas, good call.
Yep. Yeah. So if anybody's interested in like shirts and stuff like that and merch, it's more stuff. Would anybody be interested? I know we were teasing a little line. So I saw an F35 koozie teaser, TJ, somewhere in
What's
one
up?
of the picture. I saw a koozie of F35, little teaser from your brother over there. Did you see that one?
I did.
Did he make a hat too?
He did it. He's done a hat. We done a coffee mug.
I actually have a coffee mug. Where's that? That's in the. I will get it right back.
She just got some good F35 merch like laying around. I gotta find the koozies. But yeah, dude, whatever. I mean, a lot of this stuff over there is mainly just to kind of, you know, obviously besides supporting like everybody out there, it's just to kind of just support the channel out here, you know, as we continue to grow. We want to continue to ramp up, I think, this next year in the best way we can, because dude, I got 1 year left. We got Freedom 35, but we, you know, we want to go ahead. We've been doing this for a little bit while, actually a year now. So there's different things I think we want to do with this channel. We just need to do something that makes sense for us. Like right now, we're not full time into this, so eventually we want to get to that point. But these are ways for us to be able to do things like that and help support us. Actually, let me say that again, TJ. That's really good. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that was the very, very first one. Like
that was the first
last
one, right?
year. That was like when we done it for 2 months.
Yeah,
that was like
that
that whole logo
yeah.
and everything too. Actually,
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's on Fremont. Episode 27, those 2 hour and 45-minute shows.
Brutal. We made a joke, Shiny, because we were gonna break up like snippets of like each episode and compile it into like a montage.
I'm not watching those ones. I'm doing the new ones.
Yeah,
the ones that are hour long.
Tom and I were like, we'll get the first few, and I'll get the back half, and we're like, Tommy, you can watch all the middle ones.
I get all the
good
middle
ones in the middle. Trust. That's where the meat's at. Yeah.
I am not watching that shit.
Nah, dude, we got to. I saw Jack Fricks out there. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself or say hi to him, but that was yeah, he was out there, and I completely feel bad. That was the one. Yeah, shout out to Q over there. I got one of his stickers out there too.
Oh, that's dope.
Repping the
yeah, no, I was gonna say watch us and Jack all collectively fall asleep on stream.
Yeah, we were all just like, "Yo, what's up? 3 hours?" Like,
it was like, "Hey man, it's like a 90-minute show. We'll get you out of here." And then I'm like, "It's like 1 a.m. right now. I've been going for 3 hours."
I'm fucking exhausted, bro.
Even when we had on, we were like, "This is our longest one. We're never doing this again." And then we brought on, we brought on Chrissy and Chronic, and it was like, okay, this was even longer.
It's almost 4 hours, dude.
Yeah, it was terrible. If anybody in the chat, when you guys were at 3 hour episode time, like how realistically, how many of you guys watched this?
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, it's just too much, too long.
It's way too much, dude.
Oh yeah, we just saw that Cam doll. We were just taking a look at it.
Yeah, we're sharing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking through like all the merch that I got. I got a little BlockOwls sticker right here.
Stickers are good.
We got some Wing Warriors merch over there.
Oh yeah, I got the Wing Warriors poker chip.
I forgot you got to meet up with them too. That's cool. That's right.
Dude. So there's a Yeah, check that chip is actually dope. It's one of their one-on-ones out there.
That's cool. I like that.
Keep an eye out for Wing Warriors. We might get it. You know, we may be able to get them here onto the show soon. He was actually debuting. I got a photo somewhere. I got to send it to you guys in Spatial, one of their like metaverses, and he was interviewing me live.
You shared it. I saw it.
Did I send it over?
Or we shared it on 335ers.
Oh yeah. I retweeted it. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I was literally, so there was like, I didn't realize there was like actual like people still in there, and they were like dancing around. I was like, hey, if you guys love F35ers, do some dance moves. And like there's like little people in the crowd, and they were just like dancing around. It was actually pretty wild. It was right after I played the Cornucopias game.
Okay.
I'm looking for it now.
Yo, Dilly.
Good time to shoot from the award.
Bro, I lost 3 hours on the flight today. We woke up at 5 a.m. I don't even know what time it is right now. That's why I took tomorrow off. I we got to
Good.
go.
Yeah, you literally
shopping.
did spend. If you left at 5 a.m., you pretty much did spend all day traveling.
It's
And
terrible.
then
We
just
left.
getting home. Yeah.
We flew at 9:22, and we got back to Orlando technically at 4:33.
Shout out to
yeah,
another one of our fans that came up. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, John Julio, over there. He caught us up. Caught us off guard. We were out there talking to Travis. He's like, dude, I watch you guys all the time. You got me into Mallard.
Oh, Mallard. All right.
He did say that.
awesome.
Yeah. His girlfriend was like, he watches you till like 1 a.m.
Yeah, and it was so crazy to hear that. Like, yeah, like just anybody who met up with us this weekend. If we got a chance, we just wanted to say truly we appreciate you guys and stopping by. Like, it was truly humbling, and I think it gave like validation to my fiance and stuff too. It was like holy shit, like people actually watch you guys. Oh, and there you go. Shout out to Vaughn.
Yeah, I saw this
Ryan.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were. I talked to
The
them for a
podcast
little while.
guys.
The pre-party for a bit. I talked to them for a while.
That's Devin and Brian.
I almost corrected you, but I saw your face. I was like, what?
Well, I said it the other day when you guys left on Friday. I know you guys. I mean, the Discord's been a little quiet 'cause with everything going on. But I said, like, oh, if you guys are traveling today, check out the show. It's a good thing to listen to, like, on your flight or whatever. You know, doing our little shameless self promo. And
Yeah, right.
I think Ryan came in and was like, "What do you mean we didn't record it or we didn't release an episode today?"
There it is.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I was like, "No, I listen to this episode all the time. I listen to this show all the time. It's called Solana Guys. It's got Devin and Brian on."
I did remember that. Yeah, that was literally. So he's on his phone with this. This is crazy as hell. Like, he's literally standing there. He has his phone set up and he's streaming right here. Like on his phone, the camera is shooting us right here, and we're talking. And like people are in this metaverse right here, like chilling, and they were like,
where were the
dancing
Metaverse
and
people at home?
Yeah,
I
they
meant
were
to
logged
ask
onto the
about
computer.
this. So they're like I could have jumped in this and seen this. And
Yes.
seen from his
Yes.
camera's point of view. That's cool.
Yes.
I like that.
So that's what I know we're trying to set something up with them. Hopefully, here within the next week or something like that, we'll be able to get a chance to talk to him and a couple other guys too. Yeah, big shout out to meeting CNFT BTC. It was dope.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, Osai, always, dude. It was really nice meeting you out there, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. Definitely can't wait to get a chance to do it again, man. I know we're getting close to 11 p.m. I'm getting to that point right now too. So
2023, baby, let's go.
Oh yeah, now I'm excited to get
Miami.
some more content
Oh,
out.
Miami.
Hopefully, I'll
Don't
get
like
like, feedback and like questions and stuff. I saw I forget what's his name posted today, but he's taking some feedback about the cNFTcon. I want to make that suggestion. Come to Florida. Come to
Orlando.
Florida.
Come to
Orlando's
Florida.
perfect.
Huge
come to
convention
Florida.
center.
Do you get the paparazzi over here?
Much more family
hang out
friendly.
with you guys, dude.
Yep. Shout out Cowboys of Crypto, man.
Oh, dude, dude.
Glad
Thank
that
you
ended
for,
up working out too. That was really cool. I'm glad you guys.
Yeah, we're
no
glad you guys got a
DJ
jump
last
in.
minute call there.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that was great. That was great.
Yeah, it was good to hang out with you guys. You guys were dressed to the nines out there this weekend with the cowboy hats, suits, and all that.
I know.
fun
Damn,
stuff.
I should have had some pictures ready. Showing you guys some health insurance convention pictures and
Yeah.
Hyatt. I had double bed in the Hyatt. It's pretty cool. They had HBO.
It was dope. Yeah, dude, we are definitely with TJ. Like I said, Tom's just getting back too from a work trip, and TJ out here, he's had at least one day to.
I'm eating
kinda
dinner
regroup.
after this.
I actually
Didn't eat
slept
dinner
really
yet.
good last night.
Really, I
Both
slept
kids
amazing.
slept through the night. I got them both down, and then I slept through the night. It was fantastic.
Really, I can't wait to
Yeah.
actually get a nice little sleep, and I know I'm gonna get bombarded still with work stuff, even though I'm off technically tomorrow. But I'll at least have some time. Hopefully, I want to work on getting that equine interview out a little bit because it's a good conversation.
I want to get that intro out too.
Oh yeah, the intro is gonna be good. It is funny, not really. It's just a funny little clip.
Yes,
but yeah. And then get some more posts out
kid
this week,
ready.
dude. TJ
We should have posted on our Insta too. We should have posted at least all those pictures
know.
on Insta.
We'll definitely get some stuff up this week. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do some posts, and like I said, I got a little bit of time tomorrow. I'll get you to all that stuff. We'll set it up. Anybody got any last minute questions over here in the chat before we get ready to sign off? Again, anybody we met out there at CNFTcon, thank you guys for stopping us and saying hi. It was truly an amazing experience. It's something that I was super nervous about kind of to do, even though it was, you get out there and everything's completely fine. But when you were leading up to it, it was super nerve wracking. But it was so comfortable, like you said. As soon as you met everybody, dude, it was like family. And by day 2, when we were out there on Sunday, dude, it was like, hey, what's up, how you doing? Like, it was like you just got a chance to know everybody. And then big shout out to Dilly too, by the way. Again, amazing party you put on yesterday.
Dilly, get some rest, man.
Do it, brother. If you haven't, go check out our Twitter and see Dilly's speech last night at Old Money's at party. It was amazing. If you're not bullish on Old Money, go watch that. And then yeah, TJ, what else did you just click on there?
What's up?
Just spam the chat there. Mike, make sure to like, subscribe. F35 Live, enjoying the show. Advertisements, do the advertise. Oh wow, you're going through the motions.
I'm just clicking everything.
Every single one right now. I forgot about this right here. This is my favorite one right here.
Which one?
The Old Money advertisement.
Yeah.
As for the elections, get that off the screen, dude. How we click that?
You exiting it or what, dude? Come on.
I just click it off. My bad. I'm sad. Yeah, guys. I think sorry, no, we don't have any giveaways or anything tonight. We didn't have enough time to plan all that stuff. So maybe look out for next week. We'll see what we got. But appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Been an awesome time this weekend. Gonna catch up on some sleep, but then we'll continue to get some posts and stuff out there. For anybody who missed this, maybe it'll get time stamped. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good night.